part when it's going live, or you hear me cut off when I say that sentence. Yo, what's up, guys? So there's quite a bit we got to talk about before we start this live stream. So just if you're wondering why we're structuring it like this, uh, well, there's multiple reasons why we're doing that. So I'll explain as more of you guys come in. But we got Joel. Joel has been patiently waiting for like the past like like since this morning or something. That's kind of crazy. We got Demonix. They were here 26 minutes and 45 seconds ago. We got OJB, who is here 1 minute ago. And we got LSS Levels. Yo, what's up, dude? So, all right. So, guys, listen up. Listen up. So, there's a few things we need to talk about. So, I get a lot of requests from you guys these days, right? I used to not be to this extent, right? So, these are all the requests I have right now. I have 62 total. That's a lot. I don't want to cover it all in one stream. That's just way too much for me. And considering I'm in school and I have work, it just isn't feasible for me to do all that in one day, right? I just can't do that. I don't have time to like sit here for like 12 to like 16 hours straight because, I have a life and I need to make sure that I can prioritize, schoolwork, work, miscellaneous stuff I do in my private time, right? So we're going to change this moving forward. So I have decided, by the way, I shouldn't really say we, it's really just my decision. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be covering 15 different levels. If you guys want to check the description for that, these are all the requests we're going to be getting to today. So we're going to go in order. So the order goes like this. So whatever was submitted first will get priority. So the first 15 on this list, or whatever, like however many, will get the priority for today. And then tomorrow will be the next 15. So I had a rule in the forums that we did when I did the live streams, I'd host like a forum for that specific live stream. We're not doing that anymore. So moving forward, I will allow multiple submissions. So if you have like as long as it's not too much, then I might like allow like 3 to 5 max maybe. It just kind of depends. Like unless you're submitting me like 5 the ones tags, then absolutely not. I gotta limit it somehow. So I just got to make sure that we can at least limit this to where it's reasonable. So if you have like 2 levels you want to show off that you've worked on and you want me to show it off or whatever, that's fine. But just know that I do have limits with this kind of stuff. As long as it doesn't drag out too long, that's fine. But yeah, so another point I wanted to make was that you see how this is 9 hours, 6.5, 8 hours and 54 minutes, 5 hours for this. And then this was 12 because that was a special event. So these live streams have been getting longer and longer. So I'm just going to split it up. So we're just going to do 15 like I mentioned. So idealistically, I'm hoping this live stream is like 3 to 4 hours today. So we'll probably go that long. So yeah, anyway, guys, now that we have basically all that said and done, let's go ahead. Also, if you guys still want to, I forgot to mention, if you guys still want to submit requests, you can, but they're not going to show up for a couple of weeks just because I have to get through all these first. So just, kind of keep that in mind moving forward. If you guys want to submit requests, that I am going to be going in order here. So let's go ahead, guys. We're going to start off and let's see what we'll get to start off the live stream. So it looks like we have Stardust Speedway. Who did this one again? Was it Eli? Or L Folly. It's L Folly. Okay. So we got L Folly 18 to start off, folks. So if I just type this here, Stardust, I believe it pops up there. Cool. And I'll be providing my thoughts. Yo, is that Master Shake? That's funny. I didn't even know you had that as an avatar. All right, we got Stardust Speedway Zone Act 1 and 2 from Sonic Mania. Wait, this isn't like a copy, is it? It's like his own version. 30 the ones tags. Well, I mean, I think we still didn't do that one tag. Oh, yeah, by the way, if we do get multiple like requests of the same level, then I'm only doing one. I mean, for obvious reasons. I don't think I played that giant tag you guys did. I think that's the only one I haven't played. What one was that? That was the... It was something you guys did around Christmas time. It had like 22 people in it or something, I think. I just didn't play it yet because it's like a really long entry, and I just, you know, I especially don't want to record that because I don't want to have to like have a recording that's like over like hours long, you know what I mean? Especially for just a casual Friday upload, you know. I don't know. Yeah, the background's pretty detailed. I'm not sure if this is from Sonic or something. Snowy Blunders? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I played that one yet, but I do want to play it with you guys eventually. Decoration looks pretty good here, actually. Gameplay does feel a bit flat. You're just kind of placing enemies down on flat terrain. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Hey, Marcus, welcome in. That's where you got your references when it comes to making... Yo, nice, dude. Glad to hear that. Yeah, we try to upload daily. We usually... Actually, I think an upload just came out like 6 minutes ago, if I'm not mistaken. Which one did I did? I think I did Gloves level. It was that pyramid level. So yeah, we have one upload daily, or at least we try to do that. I mean, if I'm busy, then, you know, I can't upload certain days. Oh, this whole level's from Sonic? Really? I mean, decoration looks good, but it feels like... I don't know, it feels like there's something missing to it. I mean, decoration's easy to understand, so, you know, there's that. Oh. Wait, how long is this level? I only had 2 Dragon Points so far. You're gonna be a Lanky Box content farm and upload 100 a day? That's a lot. I have thought about going back to 2 at some point, just because there are lots of levels I want to record. But, okay, I'm not a fan of the background choice here. Actually, I don't think the background's bad per se, but it just doesn't really fit that well here, I think. Oh, it's your first time, Marcus? Nice, nice. So we do live streams like once every like month to like 2 months maybe. I'm not really sure. I try to get to every quest that you guys submit. Obviously, I can't like record all of them because, you know, there are some levels that drag on too long, or there might be like really short ones. Kind of just depends, you know. And also, I can't reasonably actually check every single level that people make. So the fact that people actually submit these kind of levels, you know, it broadens my horizons a bit, you know. Also, the sewer, yeah, these are cutoffs right here. Here. So something to keep in mind here. I had to do that to get up here. Trying to mention the fact that negative 26 uses the blurry. I mean, Demonix, it kind of depends, you know. I think they can work, it just depends where you're using them and, like, the usage for them, you know. Oh, right. Dude, I can never get the timing on that. It's like, I did 2 things at once. Oh, shoot. Oh, you're making a super world? Nice. I'm not really interested in super worlds myself, but I know there are some people on LSS who have made some. I think Vibralo did one, Memetid did one. Memeton, Meme and then T1N, I believe. If I finish and publish level for... comes through. You can change the level, yeah, Jula. You're allowed to edit your submission. I don't really care what you do, honestly. I'm not like, if you guys want to change your submissions, that's completely fine. I'm just going to go with whatever I see at the time. If it doesn't show up, then that's on you, you know? So... I'm just going with what I'm seeing. I'm not taking into account like what other people do, you know. It wasn't raining in the original Sonic. I'm thinking either 3 or 3.5 on this level. It's alright, but the gameplay is kind of generic for the most part. I do like the design, but I don't know. It just feels like... It feels pretty empty for the most part. I think that's like the one gripe I have, honestly, L. So, yeah, honestly, I think for me personally, I think... Oh my god, annoying little gnat on my face, dude. As soon as I'm trying to say that. Let's see. I mean, again, it's whatever submission we have, OJB. I'll give this personally. Oh, no, not 2.5. I think I'll go with 3 for now. It's kind of like, it's kind of there for me. I mean, I get it's supposed to feel like a Sonic level, but eh. I'm not like too crazy over it personally. I mean, it's nicely decorated and everything, but yeah, like I mentioned, I just think the gameplay could be more interactive. That's like the biggest gripe I have about it. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead. We're going to check out the next entry. Okay, so we've only gone 10 minutes, it seems. Okay, I think this is the tag level, isn't it? Yeah, alright. Hey, guys, we got Super Mario Heaven Revived. Oh my god, this has been on the list for a while. Same with OJB's entry. Molehill Meadows. I think, I did play this one. You've restructured. Yeah, I think I might do that at some point with my levels too, Marcus. I have to go back and, like, I don't think Midnight at the Casino is possible anymore. It might be, but I'm not sure. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, I don't think Kawazu Resort's possible either now, because I think the way Smash changes is a lot different. I think Aether Acropolis is still possible, but yeah. So, anyway, guys, so I actually rated this one. I think I may have reviewed this. Yeah, I reviewed this back in June last year, and they requested this. So, I'm not sure how much this has changed since then. It looks like there actually was an edit back in July, so if this, I mean, I'm just gonna give it what I think at right now, but yeah. Pop that corn 69. Try not to say words like gripe and critique. I say woot woot sometimes. I have specific phrases that I don't hear other people say, so kind of just depends, like who you're speaking with. So unfortunately, guys, this series is canceled, and they only did what 1-1. That's it. Yo, typical LSS user, try not to make 1-1 level impossible. Oh, there's a cutoff in the thumbnail. I don't see it. Oh well, it's probably right in front. It's probably right in front of my face. Anyway, so Mario Star Caveman and Purple Tea set sail after getting a letter in the mail from Peach stating that the Venus Kingdom's Queen Rose has gone missing. You have to travel to her sanctum to uncover her mystery. Join Caveman from SEW as he embarks with his old pals in a new one to Caveman Saga. Jules' character Purple Tea, a toad with attitude and one who's a bit lazy. Star also joins once more, using her magic to clear any path or enemy standing in their way. Join the Mario crew in his new sequel to the Super Caveman world. But first, they have to travel through Molehill Meadows, a part of their kingdom that's been invaded by moles of all sizes. Watch out in this new level for all these stinking moles and their dirty tricks. Alright, I'm not reading the rest. If you guys want to read that, you guys can. Casino levels? Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a hard theme to work with, Demonix. It's also like, I feel like city themes are also something I don't see a lot. I think you see city themes more than you do casino themes, but honestly, I'd love to see more city themes. By the way, yes, I know, foreshadowing, that's all I'm saying. I am quite aware of what the future events will entail. We shall say no more than that. Anyway, welcome to the Super Mario Heavens prologue. Hey, thanks, guys. Oh, I see it. It was right here. Okay. So you just took a picture of this beginning and called it a thumbnail? I mean, that's alright. Today, we're going to start another amazing adventure brought to you by Caveman, creator of Super Caveman. Wait, didn't I read this? And then Jewel, the creator of SMRX series and generic level series. Mario's just come home and he sees a letter on the table, probably just some unpaid bills from his roommates, Star, Caveman, or Purple Tea, but not this time. Okay, we got Mario's house. Man, this is a lot of text. I'm not reading all this. Queen Rose has gone missing. Please come, blah, 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 blah. Go to her sanctum. We already read this. Let's do that. Bedroom. Alright, wake up, everybody. What's wrong? Is everything alright? Why? Peach sent a letter from the Venus Kingdom. Oh, I've never heard of it before. It sounds fun. Wait, really? Is there any good news? Sadly, it's not so good news. Wait, what's the Venus... What type of news? Queen Rose has gone missing, and Peach wants us to go find and help her. You gotta go, Demonix? Sounds good. Have a good one, man. Who's Rose? No one tells me anything. Missing? Oh, no. We gotta go straight away. I remember my mom got Queen Moon got lost. I guess we do. No, let's go meet up at the Mushroom Kingdom. We're right behind you. Yeah, whatever. Hey, Plipples. Welcome in, man. We're just playing some... I mean, yeah, you know what we're doing. We're hanging in there, dude. Nice to see you, though. Flipple? Oh, that's how you get up there. Actually, I never really thought of doing that. I thought I was just going to go on the right there. Oh, you're Lemmy? Oh, hey, Lemmy. What's up, dude? Yeah, for anybody coming in who has not seen the request, you can view them via description. You can also view tomorrow's to see what we're doing. There's no giant tags this week, so you guys don't have to worry about that this week. Maybe next week we'll do one. If not next week, then probably the following week. Oh, that one's out of order, right? There's a good reason you tried... Well, it was requested, Jewel, so... we are gonna stick to whatever has been requested. That's just how it works, man. Look like you're in a hurry. Why? Stupid bench. Why is there a platform? Why not, dude? This way to the docks. I probably might raise my score on this. I don't know why I gave it 2.5. It actually looks better than 2.5, except for this one cutoff right here. Yo, Mario. It's so breezy up here. Yeah, off topic, how long did Toadlord say this trip was? We'll just be up here relaxing. Too tired. You need aspirin. Are we there yet? Our trip will most likely take me a day at minimum. We need to be well rested. Okay. Which means we can't go straight there. So we just need to travel up the valley. I guess we need to go in. I don't know if I'm gonna read all this text. Dude, of course Star's excited. Wait, is that another cutoff? What is this? Oh, dude. Oh, dude. I think we go up here, right? Oh, no. We have to go where M says. Okay. Oh, we got a wand? Okay. I mean, this is just one level, Plipples. I'm just doing whatever's on the forum. Welcome to the Venus Kingdom. Oh my god, more text. Oh boy. I already played this, so like, I kind of know what I'm getting myself into, but yeah. If you guys want to read all this, you can, but yeah, this is definitely overstepping the boundaries, I think. I think Jewel knows that in Caveman, but yeah. Molehill Meadows. I'm hungry too, man. You go for a pizza. That sounds pretty good, actually. I was thinking of maybe going to the Asian place today. Maybe, but I can't. That place doesn't open for me till 4, so I'd have to be starving for 3 hours unless I were to do like a snack or something. Their place is good. Maybe I'll watch another anime or something. I was thinking of getting into Spy X Family, honestly. That's a little bit about myself I am referencing. Okay. I'm not sure how much we missed back there. Wait. This level doesn't feel long after, like, all the text that we just went through. This is it, right? Oh, do I use the Super Ball for something? That's unfortunate. Since you're only given the Super Ball there, I think, then, yeah, we can't use it. Unless we can get it here. Oh, yeah, we can get it here. Okay, that's not too bad. Cool. Bah. Gotta do this. Oh, you've watched that 3 times? I've been watching Oshi no Ko lately. I didn't realize the 3rd season was currently airing, because there's only 4 episodes available, and I only watched 1 of them currently. So, I gotta figure out something else to watch. Well, OGB, it kind of depends, man. If it's just a bunch of text like we've seen in this level, then I'm not gonna read all of it. It would just drag out longer than I'd want it, you know. Okay. I know what I want to rate this. Wait, we gotta see how this ends first. Oh, hey, Terralar. Welcome on in, dude. I'm not gonna announce this on the Discord servers or anything. I kind of just want to keep this a smaller, shorter live stream, so Nothing too crazy. I'll do announcements on bigger live streams. I don't really think it's necessary for these live streams. So don't be surprised if this live stream like isn't anything big or crazy. I don't intend for it to be. But anyway, guys, so yeah, I'm gonna raise this to 3. It is better than what I played, apparently, it seems. But yeah, it does feel like it abruptly ends. There's a lot of text. There's not really that much gameplay. I kind of wish it was extended out a bit more. Really, that's just kind of the critiques I have. I've not seen Gachiakuda, Jewel, but I've heard a lot of people talk about that one. Yo, by the way, guys, I have my anime list, and I constantly update it. If you guys want to see what I've been up to, look at this. Look at this. So, yeah. I mean, Jewel recently added me, so, like, you know, it's kind of why I brought it up. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll finish what Oshinoko Season 3 has currently. Anyway, let's go ahead, guys. We're going to move on to the next request. And just ignore me weebing out, guys. It's just part of the little act of mine. Anyway, we got Tower of Trials by OJB 547. So let's go ahead. We're going to check out this one next. And this was actually the very first request of everything that I've had. And this is from June of last year. So we got Tower of Trials. Will you conquer it? Notice how he spells conquer. Like conquer is bad fur day. Well, we'll have to find out. We'll have to find out. Alright, let's check this out. I guess I'll put that, Jewel, I guess I'll put that one on my, wanting to watch, eventually, watch list. Oh, shoot, he uses the red and green ice song here? I didn't know that. Oh, you made it? Oh, yeah, yeah. I've been using it for over a decade. It's very nice. Oh, yeah, you also, guys, you probably already saw I rated the level already. I think it's 1. Rated? I don't remember. Who's this guy? Why? Just why? Be ashamed. No, I'm not ashamed of myself. You really did it. This is your fault. Ha! OGB. Alright, this way to trial 1. Oh, that's a cutoff right there with that, the stretch. The stretcher! Okay, the visual clutter makes it hard to see, so. Oh, what am I doing here? Wait, is this not possible? Oh, no, you have to wait. Right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you gotta wait for the Skelegoonies, apparently. Yeah, you definitely need to cut back on the wait in here. I think you already know that, OGB. Hey, buddy. Bah! Okay, that dude, really? Alright, we got it. Nice. Alright, I believe we go here now? Oh, ice. That was the clip. Not the, ice, that ice. I'm talking about, like, ice in this game. Yeah, no, the one. Why are you here, dude? Oh, you're OGB. Okay. I can only blame myself, can't I? Well, I mean, it kind of depends, don't you think? Okay, I think that's it for that. And then... Oh boy, let me guess, we're fighting King Boo. I'm like... I don't remember how this went, but I'm pretty sure it's King Boo boss fight, right? Am I right? Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Look who was right! I'm not playing the King Boo boss fight. We're just going to see how many hits it has. It's just going to drag on. There's literally nothing he does to mix it up. Oh, 4? Really? That's actually not that bad. Okay. Well. Wait, was there any dialogue? Wait, I don't remember. Was there? Hold on. I don't think we saw any. Oh. Right, it changed. Right, because you used to be able to do this, so you have to go under effects, I believe, right? Because he's... I think you do it like that. Huh, okay, that needs to be one lower then. What about like that? Okay, so, ha! You fell for my trap, you pity plumber. Now you face me to a 1-to-1 battle. There we go, there we go. Now that's how that works. Okay. What do I have to say about this level? It does drag on a bit, especially at the beginning. There's a lot of visual clutter, which I'm not, like, personally a big fan of. I gave it 2. Okay, yeah, I think 2's fine. We'll keep it at 2. Honestly, I thought I gave this lower, but yeah, I think 2 makes sense, honestly, given what it's worth. It's very short. Yeah, I think OJB probably knows this, but yeah, definitely don't overload your levels, like, with a lot of visuals, because it can distract you from what you want to see. And really, I'm not really a big fan of the King Boo boss fight at the end. It kind of does drag on a bit, but yeah. Alright, guys, let's move on to the next request. Is this Nuclearstomp? I'm pretty sure. Far Foglands. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Let's go on to the next request. The Far Foglands. So, I don't think this is from 2024. Okay. So we got a pretty basic level that I whipped up just because I wanted to use this spiky fish enemy a little. Hopefully it's decent. Oh god, look at that code. Version 27. Oh, he must have updated it recently then. Actually, no, 27 was a while back ago. I think that was 2024, I believe, like mid 2024. Ah, why? Okay, it's pretty flat so far, I must admit. Dude, you are so unpredictable. I can't predict when you're gonna do your big jump. You know what that means. Okay, there's definitely not a mushroom in that one. I'm not risking it. I'm just gonna go up. Nuclearstomp, you really need a checkpoint. Oh, look at that. He provides a checkpoint. He listened. Nice. I was about to say it, but then he just brought a checkpoint in. That was close. Oh. I could technically roof skip. Actually, no, I can't because that's right there. Is that all the, like, power-ups you provide? You just provide them, like, at the beginning and then, like, the checkpoint area? If so, that's not a lot. Oh my god, there's a lot of these birds. Oh boy! Alright, nice. That was a cluster F for sure. Yeah, Nuclearstomp, you really just used the same enemies a bunch of times and called it there. The gameplay is pretty repetitive. It's pretty not empty, it's like pretty flat. Oh shoot, we got the 1%. Let's go. Nice. You guys know you can do this? Also, you can click on these. Bell. Oh, right. I think you can, I don't think you can do it here, can you? Where if you get up here and you hit it. Yeah, there we go. Now you can make a snowman. Nice, nice. If you just hit it a bunch, it just shows up like that. Okay, so I do know what I'm going to rate this level, and it's not going to be a very high one. I think... Yeah, I was thinking too. I'm not going off the rates. It was just like I just wanted to see what people did. Gotta tackle some more house stuff later. Yo, sounds good, Lemmy. Have a good one. Yeah, 2 out of 5. Barely anything's mixed up about it. They still didn't fix this. Oh, hey, meme. What did they not fix? You're not referring to the title screen, are you? Okay, it looks like we have Goomba Meadow. This is by DoctorStrange. Okay, Goomba Meadow. Let's check out what we have here. It is an SMC level. Mario is about to begin his new adventure, leaving the Mushroom Kingdom and arriving at Goomba Meadow. And this was their first level ever made. Now, did we ever feature any other levels? Do they have anything? Oh yeah, this one. I think I recorded this one. Well, anyway, DoctorStrange, let's see what you have. It looks off when you get the rare title screen. Oh, okay. I guess that's fair. I didn't really notice, to be honest. Oh, so there's no mushroom coin, it looks like. He's made like 5 of them, apparently. You know him? I mean, I'm sure some people do, because he had a featured level. I wasn't the one who featured it, by the way. I don't remember who did. It was either a Stargazer or another staff member. By the way, fun fact, there actually is a level I did feature recently. Do you guys want to guess which one it was? It's a joke that Demonix and Lyrith would definitely get. Like, of the featured levels we have right now, there's actually one I featured recently. I'll let you guys guess, and then we'll see what the answer is. Oh, I don't think you can go up there. Oh, is that it? Oh, I guess that's it. Yeah, nothing crazy about this level. It's just kind of meh. It's whatever. Good background music. It's alright. I mean, yeah, it definitely fits. It's, you know, Paper Mario. 1.5. Let's see what other people rated it. Yeah, that's my rate. 1.5. It was indeed negative 26 lives, Terra Lara. Yes, bingo. Correct. You got it right. When's the next SMF featured level? Wait, do we still have that one SMF featured level? I featured that one like a while back, and then Marky unfeatured it. Where is it? Dude, here it is. Yeah, look at that contest entry by Tebby, and then yeah, here are the comments. This was back in wow, this was late 2024. Yeah, I felt that when the 50 thwomps made those thudding noises. So that's what Scoppler's referring to. But yeah, nothing, excuse me. Anyway, nothing too crazy about your level that really stood out for me, DoctorStrange. It did have a little bit going on for it, but yeah, I'm not like overly crazy about it. So 1.5 is what I think it deserves. Oh, we're going to Mario Builder. Interesting. We got MRAC4. Cluttered Cave Complex by Super Waffle Maker. So I gotta get my controller out for this. MRA C4. Not C4 as in like detonation, like bomb. I'm talking about like this person's series that they have going on. So anyway, guys, we have this one took all day, like a 9 to 5, but for a Mario Builder level, the grind never stops. As I finished level 5, also sick cave level. Yay! This level's 4 courses. Your level pack, Mario's Refreshed Adventure. And then here's the star guide if you guys want to check that out. You gotta come back in 30 minutes. Sounds good, Joel. Have a good one. I gotta get my controller set up. By the way, Scoppler, it's good to see you, man. I was talking to Seven before I started the live stream. He unfortunately won't be able to host any live streams soon. He did mention an idea for one he had at some point. I think after... maybe after the puzzle contest I do? I don't know. But I think he said he was going to host one later this year. We'll see, though. We'll see. Let's see. 1 second. I gotta close out of this. Who keeps messaging me? I can't check it right now, so I'll have to wait. Oh, hey, Peppa, by the way, welcome on in. You must be, you're Jokin, I think? Joaquin? Oh, I hope I'm saying that right. Okay, I don't think I've actually played the... Okay, cool. Because I did play a level that looks similar to this. It may have been for a different request that I did, honestly. Yeah, it probably was just that. So Jules making 600 series of one level? Yeah, he tends to do that, doesn't he, Meme? I mean, technically, you had a world map level too at some point, didn't you, Meme? And I think, yeah, Sonic also had one. I just remembered. Yeah, he had one. And it was actually really good. Dude, it's like all, like the world map levels I do, they get like the most views on this channel. It's actually crazy. I think the one Sonic I has, like, it's almost at 2,000 views if I'm not mistaken. Yours might be more than that, Meme. I'm not sure. People really like those videos. People and their world maps, dude. I don't know if we're supposed to be here. Oh, maybe we're supposed to just triple jump. That's definitely not cutting it. You can wall jump up there, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I do it like this. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna skip this for now. I probably have to come back here anyway. Oh, okay, that's not good. You slip. Yeah, not a fan of this design choice here, Waffle. Especially when you have to, like, climb up here, you know? Just feels like kind of a hassle, you know? Ah, dude, really? That sucks. At least we got that, right? Yo, another Mr. I. What's up, dude? So my impression is I think we do go up there, but... Oh, there's another one right here. Okay. I guess we'll just get this then. Why do you have it in such a tight spot? Okay, I don't... There was another path, I think, over here. Yeah. Wait, unless this is where you're supposed to go. Dude, this is like Hazy Maze Cave. It's almost like a Bubsy 3D level. Honestly, it kind of does look like it. Oh, hey, buddy, you just killed yourself. Congrats. Anyway. Follow the coins. Follow the coins. Actually, the 100 coin doesn't actually seem overbearing. Hey, buddy. Metal cap, I think? Yeah. Then we probably use it down here. Let's save state just in case. Oh, right, I need the invincibility cap. I forgot about that. Huh, I guess we go here then. Wait, what? Are we stuck down here? Wait, does that mean I'm dead then? Yo, wet dryland reference? I don't know what we're even supposed to do down here. Oh, okay. So that takes you to another star. We probably do have to go back down there, but yeah, I'm just not really sure what to do, honestly, right now. Wait, we actually do have to go back, what? Right? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, I guess we have to go back. Well, that's kind of annoying. Although Waffle, if Waffle ever comes, which I don't think he will, he could be like, oh, well, actually you can do this. You're overcomplicating things, which I tend to do a lot. So, yeah, we'll just do this for now. Let's save state here. I want to check out this area again. I'm trying to remember what was back here. Oh, that's what we used the metal cap for. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So we'll get the metal cap, we'll hit the switch down there, and then we'll get the star. Okay, that's what you need to do. Yeah, now it makes sense. So we go here. We hit the switch. Thing is, though, I'm not sure if I'll make it in time. That is really close. Wow. Okay, well, we did it at least. Nice. I feel like the timing on that could probably be improved, Waffle. Even if it's just a smidge, you know. But it's straightforward and easy to understand, I think, if you know the layout, so I can't say too much about it, you know. Okay, we didn't check this area, so we might as well do that. You gotta go, JB? Sounds good. See ya, dude. Well, let's save state. Might need it here. Ah, dude, we have to climb all that? Hold on. Okay, I'm definitely not using the Mario camera there. No way. Yep, that's why we use save states. It's just kind of hard to see, you know. I didn't even let go or anything. It just did that on its own. See, it did it again. Like, I gotta hold every time, you know. Oh, you're saying bye to Peppa? Okay. Man, why does it do that? I'm not even letting go. There we go. Nice, nice, okay. Well, that's kind of annoying. Okay, let's try this again. That was on me, for sure. Dude, I didn't even let go. What's going on? Is this it? Okay, I'm not really a fan of this star, no offense. It just feels pretty unforgiving compared... Wait. So we made it up here. We don't have to backtrack, do we? Oh, no, we don't. Okay, shell? Shell, let's go. Knew it. Alright. And this is just for coins, it looks like. Wait, we need these. Okay, that's for the other star then. Huh. Might as well save state in case we mess up. Let's go this way. So we're missing one. You sure I don't have to, like, jump up? Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Okay. I saw the way that was aligned there, and I was like, oh, okay. That's probably what I have to do. Oh, well, I messed that up. Alright, now how do I get out of here? I think that's how, yeah. So we came in that way, so I think we go this way. Yeah. And that should take us here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we don't have the invincibility cap, and I'm not sure, is there like something we can do to get down there? So, I think we can just go up here for now. Yeah, we did do this at the beginning. Okay, we don't need coins, so that doesn't apply to us anymore. That's too high. We need to triple jump off this. Nope, that's not good. We need to do it like this. There we go. Did we check the corner here? Doesn't look like it. Right, I forgot about this. Okay, and then there was a coin up here. I don't remember how the best way to get it would be. My guess would be to get on top of that and then do it. Okay, so now... Okay, but I can't... Oh wait, I didn't go that way, did I? Yeah, okay, now I remember. I tried to go this way earlier, but I messed up. Before we do that, though, I want to get this coin. Man, you really got a platform for these coins. Well, since we're here, we might as well do it. Okay, it looks like we gotta go this way. Oh, shoot, didn't mean to hit that. I don't like how the slopes are slippery. It's really easy to mess up because of them, especially in that one section where you had to actually climb up them. Kind of annoying. I mean, I like the platform in here, don't get me wrong. It just feels a bit tedious to do in some sections, you know. We're not making that, are we? Nope. I mean, it kind of depends, Peppa. It just depends, like, on how you want to structure it and everything. Mario Builder levels tend to be more immersive than the other games, so that's why they tend to be longer on average. It's just, like, the way it's structured. Also, 127 levels can actually be pretty long, too, if, you know, you have, like, a whole story going on or something, you know? Why am I not getting this, dude? Dude, why am I not getting this? What the heck? Okay, I had to resort to doing that because the other method that should have worked for me didn't work, so. Okay, so oh my God. What is with these gnats today, dude? Ugh, so annoying. Oh my God, stop. I hate it, dude. Why are there so many? It's so annoying. They just get up in your face and, like, you know, I'm just trying to mind my own business. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this section here, Waffle. Like, look at this. It's very easy to mess up. I got lucky there. Yeah, we're really good at botching things in this game. Okay, yeah, I think that should be the level then. Cool. Okay, let me close out of this. Oh my God, go away. Stop. Sorry about my frustration, guys. You know, I'm sure you guys would do the same thing too if you were put in a similar situation. So yeah, anyway, Waffle, I do like the level, but I feel like some sections kind of feel a bit tedious to traverse, especially that section at the end with the red coins. That's like one critique I had. And I know like you kind of have to like explore around to actually understand the layout a bit better. So, you know, in hindsight, that's you could say that's like a strength or weakness. It just kind of depends. But yeah, honestly, I do like the whole exploration factor, but I feel like the design at times does come across as a bit lackluster, especially towards the beginning. It's like the main gripe I have, one of the main gripes I have. But I feel like the layout could definitely be a bit easier to understand. Like I wish it were easier to understand. So yeah, I'm thinking like 3 or 3.5 on this one. Hmm. I'm gonna settle for 3, I think. I really think the layout could be established a bit better for your stars, personally. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, the hanging over lava section. Not like really big fan of that one, honestly. It's very easy to mess up. I just think if you're gonna, put stars in your level, like especially if there's a factor where if you mess up, like you can't like go back unless you use save states. I just don't think it's consistent all around in that factor. So yeah, I think I'll stick with my 3 for now. Hey, Mr. Mario, welcome on in. Good to see you. Okay, is Demonix here? We got Sienna Pitch by Demonix. So this is the only 127 request of the live stream. So let's see what Demonix has cooked. Hey, Zeed, welcome on in. Good to see you. Oh, thank you, Mr. Mario. We do daily uploads for you guys if you guys ever want to check them out. You can make 3D levels with the software. You can only make 3D levels in Mario Builder 64, Marcus. It's only this game right here. You can do 3D levels. We don't support levels with this game anymore. It's just these are all the 2D versions you can do, and then this is 3D. Hey, Crayon, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Anyway, we're gonna do a 127 level. So this is a 2D. People like to do open worlds in this level. Excuse me, this game style. So you'll often see levels like that. Demonix may have done it here. You usually have like open world or like you do see linear levels, but often that's kind of the approach people do with these levels. So anyway, so this is a shorter 127 level feature in the nipper plants, trees, star things, and then the various NPCs. There's also 5 shines to collect in this stage. Oh, also, it isn't Sienna, it's orange. And then, yeah, he just wants to see if there's any feedback we can provide. Oh, you're fine, dude. You can post them on your profile meme. You just can't, like, publish them on LSS. That's, like, the technically caveat to FSMF, if you will. Hey, Mr. Mario, I really think you need to check the beginning of the live stream to understand how these streams are going to operate. I kind of don't want to have to repeat myself, but we're going in order here. So any request you make now will not show up for a couple weeks. Just kind of keep that in mind. I have a lot on my plate. I'm not going to make the time to do 60 requests in one live stream. Not happening. No offense, I just have schoolwork and work I have to tend to. And also I'm really hungry, so once I finish, I'm gonna, like, probably pick up some food to eat or something. Hey you, yeah, you wanna hear a joke? What did the Goomba say to the nipper plant? Go away. You're Mr. Mario from the Discord? Oh, okay. Yeah, but I can't get to those requests, Mario, Mr. Mario, unless you submit a form to me. Otherwise, it's not gonna make it. Just kind of how it works, you know. I think we can wait on this one. Does that take you back? I mean, no, they're not gonna be played as soon as they come in. I mean, I have a busy life, you know. I can't get to these right away, you know. You gotta understand that. Like, I work a job, and I also have school to go to. I mean, like, I wish I could get to everything at once. Life would be easier if there were multiple versions of me that could just do the work for me. For sure. I guess yeah, that just takes you back. No plants allowed. Okay, this looks like a linear open world type of level, it seems. Then you got non-linear open world. Having a great day. Oh, nice, dude. Okay, that was pretty good, Demonix. I'll give you that. Alright. Power isn't accessible, but some big fat idiot fish decided to go ahead and break the star thing. It's like a launch pad, Demonix. You can call it like a star pad, if you will. No. Well, I messed that up. You're Nora Hunter for life? Okay. I think we were supposed to go up here, but we missed it. Wait, that takes us back. What am I doing? Alright. We'll go this way, then. Dude, it feels so weird not having the Mario Builder controls after the previous level. Okay, we'll skip this for now, because I don't know if I can get up there. Wait, can I... Hold on. Yeah, that tends to happen, Mr. Mario. There is stream delay for everybody. I can't fix that. That's just part of YouTube. Well, it's part of streaming in general, you know. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know if you can even get up there then. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can get through this. What do we need? Oh, we don't need anything. Okay. Also, we already got the requirements. That's one way to do it, right, Demonix? Right, dude? Oh, we got the ball. Nice. Let's go. This game is built... I think it's on... It's not Unity. What is it they use? Godot. They use Godot. Cryena. But it is a, like, fan-made successor to Super Mario 63. Nothing I can do there, dude. So, it kind of depends on your connection, too, you know. Dude, as I said, I go in order. Do you not listen or something? I go in a specific order. So, I will not get to your request today. I will not get to it for like 3 to 4 weeks at least. I mean, I don't really know. It depends if I feel like it during that time, you know. I don't know what they use Mario Builder for exactly, Cryena. It probably has been said somewhere. Knock on wood, yeah. I think we did miss stuff over here, if I'm not mistaken. Thou does not follow the dress code! Thou shall be punished for their sins! Thou must collect 5 red coins and return to thy at once! Yeah, I was trying to... I was kind of figuring, like, maybe Demonix probably wanted me to do, like, a special voice or something, so that's why I raised my voice, if you're curious. Okay, yeah, we didn't, we didn't go here. Nice, we got it. Okay. Well, I'm kind of scared of that note block, so we're just gonna go back, guys. We're gonna go back. All right, dude. We got your stupid freaking request. Please, Pop, I need this. My level is kind of homeless. What does that even mean? You mean like you build an entry for build your own house, but it's not even a home? It's like the panel in or something? Those darn nipper plants keep eating my berries. Frickin' nippers, dude. I see you hate them just as much as I do. Say, would you mind fetching some of my lost berries? They should be around Nipper Pond. Come back to me when you've got them. In return, I'll give something to you. Nipper Pond. I wouldn't mind, but... You want me to send your mother a Reedition for... Why? Are you saying what Peppa said is a meme? Or you're saying what you said's a meme? Oh, that's it. Okay. I guess this is the level then. Okay. That's all of it, right? Okay, I guess that's it. Honestly, not too bad of a level, Demonix. I mean, I know you're working with 127, but I think really the issue I have with this level is it can feel a bit flat at times. I don't know. You played this level yesterday? Oh, really? That's kind of funny. I don't want to give this. I'm thinking maybe like 4 or 4.5, honestly. Yeah. See, even Linktover agrees. I'm thinking 4 probably. Let me see what other people gave it. I don't know, honestly. I don't think it deserves 2.5 or anything like that. That's a bit low. Yeah, Demonix, I think I'm going to settle with 4 on this level. I think if you're going to work with 127 levels, I do think they do need to stand out a bit more, in my opinion. Definitely mix things up a bit more with your stars, I think. I mean, the layout is definitely easy to understand, but if you just use the same theme throughout the level, and the gameplay is not really mixed up too much, I think that's like the big issue I have. But all in all, I do like the exploration that's involved, and it's pretty nice. So I think on the shorter side, this is definitely one of the better ones I played for sure. So honestly, I think I'll just keep it there for. All right, guys, we got 8 left. We're already halfway there, and it's only an hour. Okay, I might be ending sooner than I thought. Honestly, I didn't think we'd go past like the 4-hour mark. I thought we'd be streaming for like 3 hours. Okay, guys, we're gonna go on to SMBR. We got Hammer Mountain. This is SMB Lost Level Land by BloodserGames. So let's open this up. Now, I believe Bloodser actually has multiple requests this live stream, which I will allow. I'll just kind of, give my thoughts as we go along. Okay, so the famous Hammer Mountain World 7 of my old Super Mario Bros. Fan game. I always take the opportunity to make a version of the level that in each Mario Maker like game. It's quite fun and hard, not suitable for sensitive people. Oh, wait. I already got it set up. I keep forgetting about that. I tried to set up before we streamed. Yeah, I feel like next week's live stream is probably going to be a bit longer. We're probably going to get the bigger tag levels, most likely. Man, that's still really loud at that volume. I think it was this one, Hammer Mountain. Let's play as Luigi. That's still loud, wow. Let's go in the middle there. Let me know if this is too loud, guys. I can't hear, so I don't really know, to be honest, like how I sound compared to this. Like if I sound really loud compared to this, or if the game sounds really loud, especially the latter, please do let me know. I would appreciate that. broke so quickly there. What the heck? Yo, hey dude, what's up, Caveman? We already played your tag level that you and Jewel did. What was it, Meadows or something? Yeah, we did that. Wait, what? I didn't know that was there. Wait, what's going on? Okay, this is kind of a mess. I'm gonna give this another attempt. If I keep struggling too much, I am gonna go in the editor. I'm probably gonna do it after this attempt, maybe. I can't roof skip. Why? Come on. Okay, dude. I'm just gonna go in the editor. Where was I at? I was like, I made it pretty far. I was like, yeah, it was this section, and then, is that really where I died? Okay. We'll go here then. I didn't even see that, dude. It, like, the contrast was just, like, really hard for me to see. Oh god, we're definitely dying here. Why am I lagging now? What the heck? Dude, I can't move. There's too many projectiles. Oh, right, it was here where I died. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I'm gonna say we passed here. I don't care. I'm gonna say we passed here. Next month's live stream? That's what I think. That's what Jewel was saying. He said that he wanted to do a level or something. Oh my god, dude. This level's tough. I was not expecting it to be this hard. You missed your level, Demonix. I gave it a 4. You missed your level, man. I just finished it. What's up, dude? Yeah. Well, if you want to go back and hear what I said, you are more than welcome to. Can I roof skip? Okay, I can roof skip. Hey, man. I'll exploit whatever this level has to my advantage. So, let's do it. Oh, we get a fire flower. Let's go. Dude, really? That's how I die? Okay. Okay, we, I guess we blow this guy up. Oh, we got one of you. Time shouldn't really matter to us, I think. That guy just fell. What an idiot. Dude just fell to his death. Okay, you really like your Hammer Bros, Bloodser. Wow. Go, 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 go! Nope. Okay. Don't think you can... Yeah, you definitely can't do that. It froze there. That's funny. Dude, this jump is just really tight. Wow. Financial district? Tell me about it, dude. Look at this. Like, I can't even line my jump up there. Like, I have to do, like, some really precise jump to even get over here. See? Like, damn, dude. Let's just kill this guy. I don't want to have to deal with you. Huh? I don't care, dude. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. No, stop! Why are there so many? Okay. Please. Oh my god, this is brutal level. Oh, you like how tight it plays? There are good ideas in this level. I'll give the creator credit where it's due, but there definitely needs to be better scaling for sure. This is really difficult, and there's no way a sane person could get this done in one attempt unless they were like to, you know, play it a bunch. Okay. Well, for the sake of time, I'm not gonna actually sit through that in one go. It'd probably take me till like the evening time, honestly. Maybe, I'm not sure. I just don't have that kind of time, unfortunately. So I am gonna have to call it there. Yeah, so Bloodser, I really like the ideas you have here. They're great, but they're very repetitive too. You mostly rely on the same hammer bro challenges, and that's really just like all the level has. And I guess you have like bullet bills too. It's really tedious to play, in my opinion. I honestly, like, I admit I do like what you have here, but... Oh, I missed some dialogue? I can go back and check Demonix. So anyway, back to my thoughts on this level. Yeah, it's very repetitive. You can roof skip a good chunk of it. Honestly, I would have preferred to do that over having to deal with annoying hammer bros constantly. The design is definitely good. I like the design you went for here, Bloodser. It definitely does match the theme. Hey, Sade, welcome on in. Now in terms of what I want to rate this, my rate is probably going to be an outlier compared to everybody else. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 2. Yeah, 2 out of 5. I think is what I think it deserves. You really got to playtest this stuff, Bloodser, especially in a level like this. There really needs to be more checkpoints, and not only checkpoints, but you need to mix it up a bit better. And also, having more power-ups would definitely help, and it would definitely go a long way. But I'll give it a 2 because I like the design, and there are some challenges I actually do appreciate with this level, but it really does drag on, and that's like the main caveat behind this level, you know. Cycles are a little unreliable in this game. Yeah, and especially at the track, there are some really tight jumps that I personally just was not a fan of, so that's why I'm giving it the score I am. Demonix said I missed some dialogue. Since we did just play his level, I'll go back and check. I'm happy to check. We have plenty of time this live stream. Considering we're halfway there and it's already been an hour and 13 minutes, I think we can check. Let's do it, Demonix. We'll check. What do we miss? Okay, I'm not familiar with the editor of 127 that well compared to like the other games. Where are the bombs, Demonix? It's not on this map, is it? You missed the prologue. You might make a level for next one. Yo, sounds good. What is this? Some sort of Sienna... Wow, I'm glad you asked that, -26. I wonder what this could be. Also, good to see you, dude. Also, everybody, give a congrats to -26 Lives for winning the Build Your Own House mini contest. He actually beat somebody that models houses, believe it or not. I saw somebody, it was Michael W. They I think they commented that on his profile. It was pretty cool. Oh, tower on left. What tower? This? I already got this though. What? What are you talking about? Here? I guess just show me here. It's here, isn't it? Gonna be World 1? Well, yeah, World 1's typically what always gets canceled. Where is it, Demonix? Where is it? Where is it? Here? It's not... I don't know what the Sir Toonsley Tower is, dude. You can't expect me to know this. Here? Is it this guy? I already got this, though. What are you talking about? I have no idea what Demonix is even trying to tell me. Okay, what is Tippy Top, Demonix? I don't know. I don't know, dude. Like here? Tippy Top here? Or here? Okay, here, I think. Okay, that's, I think, what he meant. Or, yeah, I think he meant the here. Okay. We're trying to be the first bomb. Sorry, Demonix. Sorry, dude. You're good, man. You're good. I just was trying to understand what you're trying to say. So we're trying to be the first bombs ever to go to space, but has not been really working out. We can't fit in the star thingy, so we can't use it. You're the perfect size for this contraption. Go ahead and test that star thingy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I did miss that. Yeah, sorry, Demonix, for missing that one NPC. That's alright, that's alright. Anyway, let's go ahead, guys. We're going to check out what we have next. And it looks like we're going back to SMBR yet again. So we have Shiftin' Tide Seashore. This is actually a pretty lengthy level from what I remember. This is Juany. I hope I'm saying their name right. Shiftin' Tide. So I actually did play this. I actually did beat this once. My face cam's frozen? Oh, thanks. I didn't notice that. Hey! 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 What's up, guys? Yo, what's up, guys? It's Scarce here. Oh, that's probably the mini contest. Yo! Hey, dude! Speaking of which, we're getting into your level. Woohoo! Alright, guys. Let's see what he has in store for us. We got... what a nice day it is to go to the beach, even though it's literally winter time right now. Wait, but what's this? The water's rising? Well, that's right. As you proceed, the water will rise more and more. Actually, didn't know that. So, hope you like swimming. Also, have good skills for that because you'll definitely need them today. Yeah, and he asked me to review this level back then, so my thoughts are there. But, yeah, since he did request the level, I will play it. Shiftin' Tide Seaside? That actually does sound pretty cool, negative 26, not gonna lie. Alright. Guess we'll go Mario this time. Alright, forgot how annoying this can be. Shoot, how do I get out of this again? Oh, I gotta hit the up button. That's what it was. Not really the best place to put that. I did give it 3.5 back then, but if I don't think it meets those standards playing this, I will probably change my rate. But by meet, I mean, like, you know, it could be lower, it could be higher. Well, that's annoying. I'll give this one more go. If I have to drag it out, then yeah, I'll go in the editor. Kind of annoying that you gotta wait here, though, I'm not gonna lie. Gougy's cool? Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, there really should have been a checkpoint here, but I don't know if this was made like before Joe added the ability to have multiple checkpoints or whatever, because you used to only be able to do one back when this game first released, but he actually fixed that since then, so you can do that now. Definitely secret here. I don't really care about collecting all of them. I guess I should have tried. Oh well. Oh yeah, a thing I don't like about that bonus section, it takes us back. I'm not really crazy over that. Wish there was a package custom music with levels outside of having a resource pack. Technically Mario Builder has that, but they're like built in, you know. You can make a level vertical too. You've been able to do that since the beginning actually though, Meme. Shell Guy did it when he first made a level. I think -26 may have done it too. Demonix did it too, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Tower of 100 Trials in SMBR, that would be insane, dude. If we didn't have the frickin' 5 mat limit, we definitely could see that. But, yeah. How would you even do that in SMBR, though? Like, assuming you can, like, what kind of variety would you even have for 100 rooms? I mean, if Joe keeps updating the game, it actually becomes more and more likely, like, with more variety, you know? So... And there is going to be another update, actually, believe it or not. If there isn't already one. I can't remember if Joe pushed the update video out or not. I don't remember. But I will be speaking in that video. You guys will hear me commentate over it. I can't say any more than that. But I do know stuff that is coming in the future update. Which is gonna be... Okay, I really think I should take you out, shouldn't I? Dude, why do you keep juking me? Oh wait, am I dumb? I can't hit you underwater. There we go, dude. We got it. Okay, we can't... Oh, we can go up here, yeah. So, we're supposed to go there, but... Wait, why was this here again? I don't remember. That's just for coin. Okay, these are some cutoffs right here with the pipes. Oh yeah, this section. Forgot about this. There needs to be a checkpoint here too, for sure. Damn blooper. That sucks. We do need to hurry up because, yeah, we're getting close on time. You reef blowers in SMC 5,000 times? I only accept one entry of one said level, Demonix. I don't go back. I know you're joking though, don't worry. Okay, Yeah. I hate that there's no P coins in Mario Maker. You gotta use blocks. Yeah. It'd definitely be a nicer way to distinguish it, that's for sure. Yo, Nuclearstomp, welcome on, dude. We got to your level earlier. I think I gave it a 2 out of 5, if I'm not mistaken. It was one you had made 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so this level, I think it is designed pretty nicely. It does drag on a bit long. There are cutoffs, and also I'm not a fan of that one bonus section that takes you back a little bit. It's like a pretty minor complaint to everything else I had brought up. Also, you kind of have to keep in mind, Juany, the time in, it can be a little annoying to deal with, especially if you travel like pretty far and you don't die at all or whatever. I think really the big issue too is there just needs to be more checkpoints. If you're gonna have a level drag on this long, really, I think you need to work on that. That's like the big issue I have personally. You like the beach trees? Yeah, they're pretty good. Okay, I did give this 3.5, but I don't know. I think 3 honestly makes more sense. No offense. I think I'll deduct and go back down to 3 or go down to 3. There's just some glaring issues I have with this level, and especially the whole checkpoint thing. It's just I don't know, the underwater section especially feels rushed compared to like the other sections. I'm not sure if I brought it up in my review at the time, but yeah. Just some complaints I really have, honestly. So it's a little stream. I mean, that's not happening. Yo, 6-9. Anyway. Yeah, I am going down on that, unfortunately. It's just personally what I think, after playing it again. Oh, hey, speaking of the devil, we got Joaquin. I think they've been in the chat speaking with us. Yo, okay, so we're gonna play this. Yo, is that MRCKV? Yo, what's up, my guy? It's good to see you, man. Yo, this is a veteran of the community. Good to see you, man. Yeah, so this is kind of what I do, man. I kind of do this stuff these days. I just run this YouTube channel and I just basically record levels. I'm an administrator for Level Share Square. Honestly, I used to care a lot about my position when I was younger, but I don't really let it get to my head that much these days. I just kind of give to the community the best I can while I have a bunch of work on my plate. So we're doing great these days, man. It's good to see you. I wonder how you've been doing. Anyway, Super Mario Bros. Reedition. Wait, did I type that right? Remid. Okay, I'm just gonna copy it in the. I totally butchered that. Okay, we didn't get to their SMBR request, I don't think, did we? I don't think we did. Just you've been playing around with the editor. Oh, nice. Wait, how long have you known about SMC? Because like I've kind of like I used to be on and off. Like I actually started becoming active in this community again 2 years ago. So I've kind of just been helping with community the best I can since. But before that, I was on and off, and I would just see what you guys were doing over the years. And I think it was like 2022. I like learned about what you guys had, and that was like the first time I'd opened up it in years. And it was back when V7 was a thing. Honestly, never my impression you let such stuff get to your head. I mean, back then I definitely did. you know. Hey man, we used to be immature teenagers back then, and I was one of them. I was one of the faces back in the days. You were too. I remember you made some killer hold levels. They were actually I think I actually still have some of them archived in a place. I was actually now that I think about it, I did want to bring up Chris, since you are here, and also I guess everybody here that's here too. I did want to make a Discord server to archive the Potapu game stuff. I actually have it made, but like I have to do a lot of work for it. But it's kind of low priority since there's a lot of other work I put into the LSS community that I just really haven't prioritized. First time you opened it in 2021, you just randomly thought of it. That's kind of how I was back then. But compared to like most other people, well, it's just like when you get absorbed in something, sometimes you tend to let that get to your head. So it's definitely good to balance that out and take breaks when it's needed. And I think personally myself, taking breaks has definitely helped over the years. It's just like you come back with a fresher state of mind. Your example also applies here too. I mean, if it does interest you, like I don't know if you remember Kyle, right, Chris? Clay. I think they were one of the admins of SMBX. They were also an SMFE too, if I'm not mistaken. They, like, a couple years back, I think it was like 2 years back, they had not opened SMC up at all, like, for many years, and they started making some levels. They actually make some levels here and there too. All right, let's check out Jokin's level. That's in Spanish. Yeah. I'm not gonna read that since I've just kind of been talking. So let's go ahead. We're gonna talk while we play. Again, not meant to be like a crazy live stream today. So yeah. But yeah, I'll kind of give the rundown a little bit, Chris, on kind of the stuff I do and kind of the stuff we do in the community. So actually, I'm pretty sure you might know the basics. Flying Dutchman and Luigi Bonus are basically the site leaders of LSS. I'm just an admin. So basically, the power distribution is more equally distributed compared to Level Palace and Hudabu Games. Not followed anything for SMC. Well, yeah, I just brought up an example there. Zelda Master has actually made, I think, like 2 or 3 different levels in SMC in like, I think it was like a year or 2 ago. I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah, I remember your name, dude. You were on Zat all the time when we did all our Zat move-ins. Remember? I think you were on like Koopa Castle. You were on like, was it SMF Hangout? I forget the exact name, but yeah, I was there for it. Of course, I remember those days. Okay, wait, oh 1-2? Okay, if that was it would definitely been an immediate one. Oh yeah, Marky's chat. Yeah, Marky's chat. That's also another one. And Seven had his own chat too that we visited from time to time. I remember because Seven actually made a video on it. Like, I think he was the one who made a video on his channel, like, back in, like, 2012. And, yeah, I remember Mitcha was in the chat, and they, like... There was definitely some sort of drama going on. Like, that was, like, kind of the thing we did back then. We just, like, constant drama, dude. And it was like, oh, we're moving to this chat. Oh, no, yeah, guys, we're going to this chat now. Those were the times. Oh, shoot. There's a lot going on here. You reminisce. Yeah. I think you're on the... I've seen you on the servers, Chris, but I haven't, like, ever seen you speak or anything. I guess you've just been busy. Yeah, we can go up here. Okay. Looks like we had a drop. There could be something up there, like a 1-up, considering that's highlighted. But... yeah, sure, we'll try it. Okay. So this, yeah. Orange Tack isn't really active anymore, Chris. And Marky is kind of active still, but he's kind of here and there. Seven is still around. I actually talk to Seven a lot daily. Actually just talked to Seven before I started the live stream. Oh, that did give a checkpoint, okay. There are so many enemies and so many actions, you're definitely... What do you mean enemies, dude? That was like way back then, dude. We're definitely a lot more chill these days. I don't know if you understand that or realize that or not. I mean, there is still drama, but definitely not to the degree we had it back then, you know. Man, I can't believe I'm talking about my lore history with on the live stream. I was not expecting this. That's all right though. I'm like lore dropping for you guys, and like Chris is like the only person that probably understands it the best. Because that's the thing, not a lot of people in this community understand what I'm even saying. Alright, I think we go forward. Talking in game. Wait, you're talking about in the game? Oh. I'm sorry, man. I thought you were still talking about that point. Okay. Yeah, lore dumping. There actually, yeah, Chris, I don't know if you know this. I will tell you this so you are aware. There are no more enemies that are going to be added in SMC V8. So what you see is what you get. And there are planned to be a few more snapshots until... Wait, I just realized my music's still low. What the heck? I'll turn that up. Enemies? I don't have enemies. Like in Vinland Saga, Thorfinn's father says, you have no enemies. That's basically me. That's everybody here. We have no enemies. Oh, this is a platform, isn't it? I mean, it's true, though. We don't have any enemies. All we care about is ourselves, you know? That's just kind of how life goes, you know? Oh, yeah, these are cutoffs, though, yeah. But yeah, it's true. We definitely have more enemies than we used to back in SMF days. And people complain about layers. They're like, what? We have 10 layers? That's not all. Actually, not many people do that. But like, dude, like back then we only had 2 in SMF2. In SMF1, we didn't even have any. Yes, yes? Oh, yeah, no worries. No, it was never really part of the drama outside. People not like, well, I mean, it just kind of depends on the situation, you know? Anyway. What do I want to give this level? I don't know. It's kind of in the middle for me. I'm thinking 2.5. Let me see what other people gave it. Yeah. I'm kind of in the middle on this joke, and I'm not like too crazy over it. I can appreciate the design choices that went into this, and I can appreciate the gameplay, but I don't know. Sometimes it does feel a bit overloaded. People gave DRM and Iona. Yeah, I think that was on Marky's chat. You felt isolated from it? You get used to it over time, honestly. It's alright, Peppa, or Joquin. I think it's kind of in the middle for me. I don't know. Like, the gameplay didn't really stand out too much for me when I played it. It can get a bit repetitive at times. I just kind of wish it could stand out a bit more, personally. Did I get the bonus room? I think I did at the beginning, yeah. Also, there were some cutoffs with the castle section, so, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of in the middle with your level. It's alright, but it's, like, I don't know. I'm not, like, too crazy. Like, I'm kind of in the middle, you know? If that makes sense. I don't know. I don't really have much else to add on there. But, yeah. What did this guy rate it? 4.5? Yeah. Actually, Chris, it's funny because... Okay, I'm not, like, trying to brag when I say this or anything. This is just how you guys see me, but... The whole critic standards today, I'm typically regarded as, like, the main critic. I'm not making this up, by the way. Like, I'm sure some of you guys in the chat could back me up on this. Like, because I know back then we had people like Orange Tack. Dude, we had Lord Eevee. I forgot about that guy. Dude would post, like, copy pastas. Or not copy pastas. He would have, like, entire stories in his levels. And then, like, also Redswork made lengthy reviews, too. I forgot about that. Oh, the level goes Super Fario by Elijah Smith, guys. Let's check this out. I think it was one of the earlier ones, right? I don't know. For me, I don't really, like... I just give my honest thoughts. Oh, we can't do this one. Well, guys, I got good news. We got another level request we're going to be adding on. So let's take one from tomorrow. We're going to take Axovich's level. We're going to add on. So we'll have to go back and add one. Add on one more. Okay, let's add Axovich's level. We're going to add it here at the bottom. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, I cover a bunch of levels, and it's kind of like the thing I do on here. All right, let's add... Well, I guess we can't get to that one. We'll add this one. That sucks. Well, speak of the devil, we got Boomin' Boomtown by Axovich. This is SMC. I don't know, it's like, because, like, back on Level Palace, that was kind of like my, like, review style. Like, I actually, like, I was more into it back then than I was. I did, like, video reviews and everything, but, like, I just think it makes sense to go into depth if I have something to say, because I feel like a lot of people don't do that. And if they have, like, one reviewer or critic that does that, they'll get a better idea of what, you know, someone else thinks about their level, you know? That's just kind of how I go about it, you know? You think you should make a series for SMBR 1 levels? It's up to you, man. Do what you want. If you feel it's appropriate, if you have that time, like, kind of time to, like, put into levels, then definitely do it. I don't have that kind of time, so I'm not doing it. Oh, this is a sequel to Mip Safari. Okay, people are kind of half and half on that. I'll see what I think. So, while Peach is on vacation, yet another pain-in has opened. Mario, along with 3 Lumos, will go and explore a small village with dark secrets. Yeah, I'll have to add on another level for tomorrow's live stream, it seems. There are several levels that I do want to make and complete, but I just, you know, Between like watching animes, talking with friends, and working and schoolwork, it's just I don't really have a lot of time to do everything I want. Anyway, Road to the Mushroom Kingdom. Hey, you back? Yeah, I'm back. What's up? Whoa, Mario. There's another strange painting in Peach's castle. Excuse me, castle. He doesn't know it, but I'm sure you do. Kingdom Storage. Oh. Oh yeah, by the way, Chris, if you're still listening, there is something else I wanted to bring up. People don't make hold levels anymore like they used to back in the PG and LP days. And people don't really do auto levels. I've seen a couple in Mario Builder, but I have not really seen any in SMC. Like, especially, like, in the past couple years, at least. So I can gather, everyone makes mostly classic levels, and, like, hold levels and big holes are mostly not. Pretty much, yeah. You pretty much nailed the head in the coffin there, Chris. But typically, we reserve specific... Wait, actually... So we do have mini contests and level contests, but people mostly do the traditional sense. But if we have, like, mini contests... You know, Chris, just for you, since you are here, real quickly, I want to show you something. So... You guys can see it, too. I don't care. I'm gonna do an upcoming puzzle mini contest. So we do have specific, because like nobody does puzzle levels. Also, Chris, if you're looking for a good puzzle, this guy right here, Back on Maker, I can give you level recommendations if you're looking for something. This right here is a good puzzle level. If you want to check it out, I'm sure there's others on the site, but if you want to search via tags or something like that, you could probably find it or something. Like, you know, this literally has puzzle. But yeah, you are right that most people do like traditional sense levels. There are some people who do series, so big old puzzle levels back then weren't actually very fun to play. It kind of depends on how it was paced, but like back then, I think things are a lot more reasonably paced, because back then, you go like large chunks, and if you messed up once, you'd have to redo it all. But in SMC, that issue's been fixed, so basically what people do now is they just add like a bunch of checkpoints. There are some pretty lengthy levels, Chris, and also they have there's this group called The Ones that have been doing a lot of tag levels, and they're pretty lengthy. There are some that take you over an hour just to complete. So there are levels that are just that long. And I have commentary videos on this channel if you want to check them out. Or if you just want to check them out yourself too, you can also do that. Oh, watch more so than play. I believe I covered that level in one of my previous live streams, if I'm not mistaken. Checkpoints, definitely. Yeah, I mean, dude, especially compared to SMF days, like... Frick, dude. Like, dude, I remember playing some of Luigi Bonus's old levels, and they would drag on. Like, dude, Luigi Bonus was, like, every level he made, there was always an auto-scroll section towards the end of his levels. That's, like, he used, like, pretty much, like, the same formula throughout a lot of his levels. And they were really good levels, but... Dude, especially Orange Tack. Orange Tack had, like, really difficult levels. He had his Super Mario Universe series, if I remember correctly. I remember he canceled it because he got, like, drained out for making levels, and it was, especially back in the SMF days, you know, when we were transitioning over to SMC. Yeah, dude, didn't you have, like, a half-hour video on that? You died a bunch towards the end, if I'm not mistaken. Of course I remember that level. Dude, that level's iconic. Wait. Sorry, I'm not really reading your text, Axovich. I apologize. You might... I actually watched that video last year sometime, Chris. I'm not even joking. It always brings back... Like, from time to time, I will go back and I will watch old SMF videos. It's just how I am. Because, you know, our SMF days, man, they brought about a lot of memories for us. And it's nice to reminisce on those days, you know. I know not many people here understand what those days were like for us, but, you know, they were pretty charming for the time it lasted. But, of course, if we actually want to go back and live those days, maybe not, because BloodserGames did not have the greatest webmaster. Like, such a level wouldn't be very fun to go in blind. Kind of sucks with that video guide. Yeah. And that's kind of the thing too. I like to record any levels I make, and also I just think it's another reason why I like making levels or recording levels, because that way people can actually get a proper showcase. Because here's how I think of it, right? There might be kids who watch this channel who, you know, don't have access to a laptop or something like that. And, you know, there might be people that have only access to like their phone or something, and they don't have that access to actually make levels or actually like play the levels, you know. So I think it's important to give that kind of audience a chance, and that's kind of why I like doing it this sense, because it lets people go at their own pace without having to worry about playing levels, especially on the more difficult side like of things. Like, you know, you get like really tough levels. I don't typically cover those, but sometimes I do, so it's definitely a nice breath of fresh air if you're one of those people who just doesn't want to sit through a full level like that. You just maybe want to check out parts of it or whatever. So hey Egg, welcome on in. Which made me go look for them, got me on a big nostalgia trip. Yeah. I forgot I didn't know DME Discord had videos for the tech series DRM and I did. What was that series again, Chris? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, you can play SMC on mobile, but let's be honest, it's not the same. The shore is a large forest. Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, I messed that up. That's unfortunate. I think we call it the warning? Huh. Now, Chris, do you remember... Alright, Chris, I'm going to give you an abbreviation here. Let's see if you understand what I'm referring to. Do you remember BAL? Let's see if you remember that one. Come on, you gotta remember this one, man. I really hope you do. He probably will. Ah! I messed that up. Oh, I want to get this guy because I want to drop this and get the Dagadon. Nice, let's go. Got it. Completely forgot about it until someone asked. Oh, really? Well, hopefully you remember BAL. Oh, shoot. Big Steely came out of nowhere. Yeah, dude. It was a level clan. You remember? You were part of it. You guys had a PG account and you guys posted, I think, like a couple levels for it or something. And there's one specific level from that clan that is well known to me and many of my other old friends, veterans. Below average levels! You don't remember that? Modern art! Oh, were you not? Okay, sorry, I thought you were. I could have sworn you were part of that one. Maybe I'm wrong. I know, was ZM part of it? I think, yeah. Who else was part of it? DRM, I think, was part of it, too. Okay. No, that's alright if you don't get it, man. It's just, you know, I thought it'd be funny to bring up to you, you know. Then I had my freaking boss fight clan that I was part of. 8 Power 8 was part of that, and I think there's some other guy that was part of it, too. Frick, what was his name? He was on SMF2F, if I'm not mistaken. 36 Gamer. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I actually talked to him last year, briefly. So I think he had checked out SMC for a brief bit. He uploaded his levels, but one of them was a tag between you and him. I don't think I remember that one. I'm sorry, Chris. I thought you were part of that group. That's why I like was trying to be like mysterious about it. Be wary, traveler. Temple ahead holds the switch. These are co-ops technically, but yeah. I don't think it was a clan. He just uploaded his levels and some of them were tags. I don't quite recall though. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, nice. Layering issue there. I'm hating this place. Only those who can spin shall pass. Hey, by the way, Chris, is it alright if I message you on Discord? I mean, I don't have to do it right now, but there's something I did want to bring to your attention that I thought of. I don't know if... Yeah, I can't do it right now, but... You know. Free me from this. Purgatory. This is Thailand error. Also, laggy map. I guess we go this way. You gotta go, OGB? Sounds good, man. Have a good one. Long time ago. Yeah, I mean, just like since you're around, man, I just, you know, be nice to catch up for a bit. I mean, we kind of are doing that. Oh, this is kind of like Undertale, the entries in the core, the True Lab, not core, True Lab. A lot of tiling errors though. First one was named Doorzon. Ver? Process of creation. What? Dude, what? I can just... Okay. Axovich, this isn't really clear, man. I know you're trying to tell a story, but when you see a bunch of message signs like this, you just think to run. I'm not even gonna bother to read them all, though. And move on? Move on where? Oh, I have to go back. Oh, yeah, no worries, no worries. Do we really have to backtrack throughout all of this? Man, we're doing classic Banjo-Tooie backtracking. Typical. Typical. Well, this is kind of annoying. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but like you couldn't have like a warp or something to take you back? What was the point of that? Welcome back. May I continue? Yeah, you can continue. For years, Doorzon was trapped until the core returned from its rest. Earthquakes demonstrated nowhere was safe unless it was sealed without the... Dude, he could have just split this off. I don't know why he did this. Okay, well, at least he provided a checkpoint there. Not really too crazy about the pacing of this level so far, I'll be honest. Like, why do I have to do all this backtracking, man? Anyway. Oh, nice. I missed the checkpoint. That's great. And also, that was cut off with the scenery. Yo, Meme, welcome back, man. Hello. Well, you finally came. Like the difficult attack? Yo, you're pulling a Sans? For real, though. That was a towering demon of mention. This is what being in prison for who knows does to a person. Take the switch, go from the pipe. I'll come too if I fit. Yeah, I wanted to check that at the beginning, but yeah, I never did. Fun, more backtracking. Great. Alright. I don't think we need this, but... At the bottom, yeah, dude, Dirham was supposed to... No, he did make... That was the hold down, yeah. He actually did try to make a third one at some point, Chris. I think he wanted to do a... what was it? He wanted to do, like, one where you can, like, hold any button, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you know, hold left, hold right, hold up, hold down. I know 090 Hal actually did that with one of his levels. It was Relentless, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was the name of his tags. But Chris, I actually do have those levels archived. Like I have links saved of at the bottom. I don't know if I have the second one, but I do have the first one. But what's unfortunate is every time I go back to play ATB1, I always die, like at the beginning. And I don't know how to fix it. Because I don't know if it was because SMF2 updated or if it was just, you know, just the way things were structured or whatever. I don't really remember. Dude, I can't stress this enough, man. There's so much to talk about with this. It wasn't very good. No, yeah, DRM's was definitely the best one. I definitely agree with you on that. Like, I think you were probably close to DRM, and you definitely surpassed 09 in my opinion. But, like, let's be honest, dude. Nobody can surpass DRM's level. I hate to break it, but... like, that level, like, I'm not even kidding, dude. Like, looking back on that level, it's insane that somebody was able to come up with that, you know? I don't remember. Why did I come back here again? I'm so confused with this level. I think we did read all that. I'm just like trying to remember what we're even supposed to do. So we don't need to go up here, but why did I come back here? Hello. Yo, thanks, buddy. Fun fact about At the Bottom Tomb, Dirham wanted it to be a tag between him and I. Yo, this is lore we gotta preserve. Dude, we did go there. But after fiddling around with holding down, I couldn't make anything cool and told Dirham he was better off doing it alone. Gotcha. Oh, nice. There's no indication that you can even go down here. Nice. You know, Axovich, you really could indicate this, man. I didn't even know. But, anyway. Gotta find the core. Book a ride. These are cutoffs here, too. Start to feel braver. Nice, dude. Nice. So he insisted that it was probably banger, so he ended up sending it. And then he agreed he probably should do it solo. Kind of depends on the ideas he had, but I guess that makes sense. Water tunnel leading to volcano? Well, yeah, it's a elevator, -26. Ever heard of them from Terraria? If you played Terraria and you've made a elevator, that's probably had to happen to you at least one time, you know? You know, you're digging through like a big pond or lake, and then it just, you know, the water drops down into hell, you know? It's perfect Terraria logic. Nice cutoff there, too. Oh, nice, dude. You can't even use that. Well, great. Unless you were intending to do that. You couldn't make anything cool like hold. I don't think I could either, dude. Actually, what made you want to make the hold right level you made in SMF2? What was the name of that one again, Chris? I'll remember it if you tell it. I'm just like, obviously I can't remember every little detail. It's just, you know, reminiscent on like what we did back then. Because I never did anything crazy like that. I mean, I did make a few SMF hacks, but like, come on, they weren't really that great, especially if you look back on them. Golden Age! Oh, okay, now I do know that name. Yeah, okay, cool, cool. You can literally just skip that. You're getting tired. Well, then you don't have to do it, man. Nobody's forcing you. I don't care about reading any of that. What? It is one of my creations that can damage the eyes of the core? Oh, those are supposed to be eyes. Okay. Dude, really? No, dude. I don't think any of these power-ups would have been useful. This isn't. Oh, at least it gives you a power-up. How did I take damage there? Nice, dude. I didn't even know that was there. Okay. Really? Where are these power-ups coming from, dude? Yeah, negative 26. That's exactly what I'm saying, man. Like, what is going on with this level? I, like, have to stand here, I think. Well, not quite, but... Now what? Can I go over here? Listen up. What if I don't want to listen? Okay. You're not stuck here in eternity. I'm bored. Let's mess with this. Yeah, it's not really executed properly for the good chunk of it, Chris. But I think it does tell a really nice narrative, though. I'll give it that. Hey, you want to come with us, buddy? I guess he does not want to come with us. Oh well. Okay, I'm just standing here. Look at that. I'm gonna be real. My level won't have NPCs. Oh, no, yeah, not everybody does that. I'm not really good at it either myself. It's just, you know, it kind of depends, but there are some people, Chris, who make banger levels that have plenty of NPCs, but they don't overstay their welcome, surprisingly. Wow, wow, wow. Look who it is. Wow, this level dragged on. Meadow was on the right side, so we probably have to go over here. Okay. That certainly dragged on. Well, at least we got the lengthy request done today and not tomorrow, so yeah. That's alright, that's alright. Oh yeah, Chris, you said that Tyrion was definitely the best hold. No, yeah, definitely. Normal levels, him and I agreed we're at equal level. I thought he was better, but he thought I was better, but his holds were insane. Long Road to Victory 5. I remember that one. That was a very lengthy puzzle level. You know, honestly, Chris, I think I would personally prefer to play Long Road to Victory 5 over what I just played here. This level's not bad, it's just... it could be better. I think that's like the main gripe. He gave this 2.7. I'm like thinking in the middle on this one, because yeah, I just don't like how this level drags on, especially the boss fight. The boss fight's not great, Axovich. You really need to focus on your gameplay, man. It's nice to have a story, and I can appreciate the effort that went into this, but just because you have a longer level does not mean it's going to fare better. You need to keep that in mind, all right? So the pacing especially is atrocious in this level for a good chunk of it. It's like layering issues left and right. The indication on where to progress, it's not clear. I don't know where I'm going half the time. I have to like constantly backtrack. It's kind of annoying to deal with, honestly, and I'm just like, a lot of it's just like me trying to figure out what I'm even supposed to do. But I think from a narrative perspective, I think that's the best thing that this level has going for it, and I like the whole idea of you know, that guy helping you. Also, the cutscenes, like with the whole science, I wasn't really a big fan of, either, because when you see a bunch of message signs that are just scattered, you're gonna think to run through them. You don't think to stop, you just think to run through them, you know? So, another issue I have, but, you know, you kind of just hear my thoughts as I played along. I wasn't really too invested. For the most part, it was just pretty dull to traverse across. I didn't really feel like a lot was happening, to be honest. I feel like you mostly relied on your narrative storytelling, and as a result, it just, kind of dragged on more than it should have. Oh, 18 maps, dude, you've barely seen anything if you think that's a lot. If you think this is a lot, man, you're in for a surprise. Oh, unless you mean this, unless you mean that, then yeah. But, what to give this level? What to give this? I think 2.5 is what I will give it, Axovich. There's definitely a lot of room for improvement here, but you're used to 2 zone. Back in SMF2 when Chiro and Hero joined and helped us out by adding a bunch of stuff they did you know that Chiro actually added the ability to add multiple maps in SMF2? Hero never did that in SMF3. You can only do it in SMF2. It was version C. But, yeah. So there actually are levels out there, Chris, that have actually gotten really close to the 100 mark. Here, let me... Actually, Jewel has some good examples I think I could show off. If I can find them. I'm not sure, like, if it's... Oh, wait a minute. What's that tag you guys did? Snowy Blunders? Wait, this might be it. Hold on. Let's check this. How big is this code? Hold on. We're not getting into this, by the way, guys. I just want to show Chris, like, how big it can get. Like, oh my god, that's a big code. What the heck? Alright, so... Yeah, see, 37. We have 37 right there. Alright, 37. What else we got? Jewel, what do you have? Jewel, you probably have something. Where is it? Could do Grassland Fever. Let's do this one. Maybe this one has it. You can still code it in SMC, by the way, but it is harder than SMF. Alright, here you go, Chris. Look at this. 51 maps for 1 level. Look at that. Shh. Dude, the tricks to do it today are a bit more complicated because you don't use specific numbers like you did back then. You have to use like specific what do you call them? Not strings, but like specific values, I think. Your biggest level in development has 58 maps. Okay, let's check this map. This might be... Oh, that's only 38, okay. Well, anyway, I just want to provide a few examples. If you guys have any other good examples, because I know there was that one tag that they did a while back, and it was a really long level that took like over an hour to complete. It was between 2 people, and I think I gave it like a 3 or something. But yeah, that's like another example you could provide, honestly. But anyway, guys, I digress. Let's go ahead. We're gonna check out the next request of the live stream. We only have one SMC entry left, and that's Zeerox's entry. So it's mostly just gonna be non-SMC. We're gonna go ahead and try Wet Mountains by Jokin F 2013. This is SMBR. So let's open this up, and we'll see what they have in store for us. What is that? Is that like Mario.exe or something? Okay. This mountain is full of water, annoying chiefs, tall trees, and more. You'll find out by playing this level. Okay. Yeah, the level? Yeah. Dude, I can't forget to message Chris. I really want to talk to him. Like, in like the next hour, I want to talk to him. Let me, if I... Okay, I'm gonna DM you right now, Chris. I do not want to forget because there is something I want to talk to you about. Not this second though. It's gonna be great though. It's gonna be great. Like once I tell you all about it. Anyway, let's go ahead. We're gonna open this up. Okay, we got Wet Mountains, folks. Wet Mountains. And SMBR is loud as always. So it's your custom character. Oh, really? So it is Mario.exe. Okay. Oh, it is, Chris. It is. And you're going to like what you hear. Shh. Alright, let's play as Luigi this time. Nah, but really it's just... I just want to share with you some, like, lore dump that I have. So I'll explain it more when I finish the live stream. But hopefully you're interested in it. Okay, why is this loud? Okay, I'm so totally dead. Oh, that was so close, dude. That was actually so close. What the heck? I actually almost thought I was gonna survive that. Not really a fan of the enemy spam here, though. I'm not gonna lie. It feels a bit overloaded. Dude, I have to go that far just for a mushroom? Was this for a 1-up? And here comes the 1-up. Oh, no, those are coins. Dude, what's the point of this? It's just for coins. You can already get coins outside. Anyway. Oh, dude, Chris, you just made me think of something, man. Did you ever play much SMF? It was mostly SMF2, but I did play a bit of SMF1. I just always thought the SMF1 levels you guys made were really tough. Like, Zelda Master 12 made a bunch of them back in the days, and they were hard. But, yeah, you know how you see a fish generator here in this level? Remember back in SMF2 when we had that, and it was, like, really hard to, like, traverse around? Oh, dude, I forgot about that, and I'm not dead? Okay. Wait, is this, like, potential cheese, maybe? Oh, it was like no, it was G1 or G... I think G1 was the bullet bill. G2, I think, was the fish generator, and then G3 was the, what was G3? I actually don't remember G3. Ah, no cheese. No cheese, that's unfortunate. I thought I could get that. Fuck. What was G3? I don't remember. You didn't play much of SMF2, but you think you only made like 3 to 4 levels? I don't know how many SMF2 levels I made, but I definitely made like in the hundreds for sure. Like back then, dude, I made like over 200 levels, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. That's a lot of levels. Yeah, I know you mostly did SMF1. ZM also was like that too, and I think Dirham was also like that too, if I'm not mistaken. At least early on he was. Okay, let's try this again, guys. So if you fall down, you cannot cheese, unfortunately. I think you have to go back to the left side, actually. Yeah. Rocky Wrenches feel a bit out of place here, though. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. We're going back. We're going back, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, Chris, actually there is another thing I did want to bring up. So we actually don't have auto-scroll in SMC, and it's actually not planned to be added until SMC V8 is complete. We actually have never had auto-scroll in SMC before. Which is kind of sad, but yeah. We preferred what we knew, and the restrictions on picking up stuff and such made for many more cool setups, though. Oh, definitely, especially in SMF1. I feel like I saw more puzzle levels in SMF1 than I did SMF2 back in the day. I definitely made a handful of SMF1 levels, but definitely not to the extent I did with SMF2. I just liked SMF2 because you could customize it more, and also I thought it looked better too. That was like what carried it for me, honestly. I guess we'll... Okay, we're too big. We can't go there. Wow, I didn't even get hit there. That's crazy. Well, I did get hit there. I'm just gonna brute force this, dude. Dude, this is so much enemy spam. Oh my, this is monotonous. Do you customize it more after you guys made more versions, maybe? Yeah, for sure. I mean, none of it really felt customizable back in like 2012, man. Let's be real. Once Chiro and Hero came in, it was like we could do so much more. And then like SMF hacks, like dude, that's like if we didn't have SMF hacks, I don't know where we'd even be at right now. Like SMF hacks, like you gotta admit, they definitely carried. How did puzzle levels in SMF1 even work? It's kind of hard to explain, Meme. You kind of had to work around the limitations of SMF1 to get them to work. I think Chris could probably explain it a bit better, because I think he knows a lot of the SMF tech more than I do, especially for SMF1, you know? So. Alright, Joken. Biggest critique I have at this level, You don't know what the SMF hacks are? Really? Really? So... hold on, let me finish my rate on this. 1.5 is what I'm giving this level, by the way, if you're curious. It's just, there's so much enemy spam, dude, and you really gotta cut it down. Like, try to think of more interactive ways to engage the player instead of just throwing a bunch of enemies and calling it a day. A lot of this just felt really monotonous and tedious to play. That's kind of my thoughts on this. You really don't know the SMF hacks? You know, like, Broken Ace made a bunch, and I even made some. Hold on, I gotta show you this, Chris. I know we're doing the live stream, but, like, does none of this not ring a bell to you? None of this? You only played you played the base version. Okay. For all the... Yeah, but, like, back in, like, 2013, like, you were around during that time, right? That's, like, when the SMF hacks were booming, dude. Like, look at this. There's so many. Like, especially when you look back on it. Like, dude, even Perza made some. He made, like, what did he make? He made, like, I think Cave Edition was Mitcha. I think Mitch also did Castle. He did like Blue Edition or something like that. Yeah, Persum did them. I did them. BCR Bruno did them. Broken Ace even did a bunch too, and they were actually really good for their time. And then of course you got like Chiro and Hero. That's why I kept saying their names, because they basically upgraded SMF2 and SMF. And then Hero did SMF3. You know, Yo, Let It Go. I think that was either Teji or Mitch. I think. May have been Teji, honestly. Teji also made some really good levels back in the days. Yeah, there's also the Russian here. And then someone did Toho Mari. I think that was Banana Ramen, if I'm not mistaken. YouTube Poop, I think, was Mitch. YOLO was the guy named YOLO. Oh, so you're saying Long Road to Victory 5 was your latest estimate? Man, so you didn't really... So wait, dude, were you just, like, not active... like that much active like past like 2012 2013? Huh. Because I could have sworn, because like you were pretty prevalent on the Zat chats back in the days. I do remember that. You were definitely on Marky's chat. I remember seeing you there. I mean, if you were there, you were there. Let's go on to the next level, guys. Okay, we got Athletic Treetop. This is by BloodserGames. So we're going to finish off with our last SMBR entry with Bloodser. So let's see what Bloodser has in store for us. Okay, so this is your first level SMBR. Hope you enjoyed it. I was experimenting with several of the things the game added to be a little unique from the rest of the levels. Decided to make a castle plus athletic. All right, let's check this out. I guess that makes sense, honestly. I mean, my memory is still pretty hazy from those days, but like I do remember seeing you back in the days. Even if you don't remember me, I do remember you, you know. Castle invaded by trees. Let's look at Toadette. Oh, this looks good. So he uses this bonus theme. Oh, shoot. That caught me off guard. I didn't know there was a Goomba there. No, yeah, No, I'm not saying you don't remember me. I'm just saying, like... Dude, really? What's with these Goomba trolls? I just like back then, like back in like 2013 and that, we didn't really talk that. Dude, oh my god, actually. Dude, I just remembered something we talked about in 2014 just now. Oh my god. So do you remember Mia, like the Mias? So when I was 13 in 2014, right? Do you remember that time where I online dated Mia SP? And like I had like a whole depression arc, and dude, we messaged about it. Like I think I might actually have the messages saved. Like we talked back in 2014. I remember now. Oh man. Yeah, like the reason I bring that up is because I just remember we had a moment back then, and I remember seeing you back then those days, you know? But like, you know, I don't really remember too much back in those days, you know? I just remember like the generalization for that, like for the most part, you know? But like I still have... Yo, Chris, I got another question if you don't mind me asking. I really hope you do say this. No, you were helpful back then. If I have the message history, I'll show you, man, because there definitely are some Zat screenshots that I have from back then. But I wanted to ask you, did you take Zat screenshots back then, and do you still have them? If you do, I would love to have them, if you have them. You do remember the two Mias? Dude, really? I died. Rip. That's funny. But like, I'll share you what I have back then, like in private here later. Because I definitely have some stuff. Like, I for sure have some. You did not. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because there is a specific Zat meme. I know you remember Marky making a bunch of typos back then, but there was a moment back then where he said, we sex it to the left, we sex it to the right, yeah, 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 yeah. We don't have a screenshot of that. That was like an iconic Marky line back then. But yeah, we have it all, Chris. We have it all. We have all the old Zat memories that we can think of. At least hopefully we do, you know. But I want you to have access to that, dude. I want you to see all of it. I mean, you don't have to like check it all out. You can just like briefly check out some if you want. I'm not like telling you what to do. It's just if you're interested, just like providing the opportunity. Oh yeah, that's Scoppler. Yo, Scoppler, good to see you, dude. By the way, guys, I'm sorry I'm like lore dumping a lot, but you know, this is part of my history. This is just like who some of us were back in the day. So, you know, you get a little glimpse into like how I was back then. I was just one of those immature, power-hungry teenagers back in the days. That's kind of the role I had back then, you know. I like cared a lot about my image back then. I cared about how people saw me way more than I did back then. I mean, I still do, but I'm like not like to the extent that I did back then, you know. Am I available for some playtests? And just leave a comment on my profile, Caveman. Maybe. We'll see. Or I guess you could also leave a comment on Discord too if you want, Caveman. It's up to you. I don't think you really use Discord that much though in comparison to LSS, if I'm not mistaken, right? Good old days, yeah. Yeah, for sure, Scoppler. Also, these are cutoffs here with Blitzer. I don't know if I mentioned that. You know, the only people I like really talk with from PG were DRM, ZM, and one of the Mias. It was probably Mia S, honestly. Mostly just there. Man, you never talked to Mario Blight, you never talked to Axu, you never talked to 09? No, I know you know the names, dude. I'm just messing with you. But, yeah, to be fair, I feel like I only talked to a specific handful of people, and that was it. And Marky, don't forget about Marky. Good old Marky, dude. I don't really know who I really spoke to a lot back in the days. Oh yeah, there was also Brendan. Forgot about Brendan. Oh, dude, finally. I kept dying to this because I just was zoned out. Oh, there's still more. Are you friends with DRM? Hey, Chris, I got a question for you if you don't mind me asking. Do you still talk to ZRM and ZM? Actually, here's a better question, Chris. Are you on the SMFE Discord? Because I think they're both on there. I was part of it like back in like 2018, but then I left for a couple years. Oh dear, there's no indication on that. You remember those names, but then win jump scare, right, dude? Okay, so Bowser's coming up. Oh, wait, I need to go back. I'll read your message in a second, Chris. 1 second. Ah. Oh, no, you are in this meet. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So you do have access to being able to contact them. Nice, nice. It was just general chat interactions every now and again. Yeah, I feel like that's mostly how it went back then. And then the whole YTR arc happened. And we met a bunch of new people in the process. Dude, we got some Zat weirdos back in the day. We had people like Lucky Star in 2D. I'm not sure if you probably don't know who those people are, Chris. That was like 2014, 2015 when they were relevant. Moving the game feels much more smooth than the movement SMC. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. You know, Chris, the funny thing is about Smash, that's the one thing people critique it the most with. The darn physics, man. That's it right there, buddy. That's it right there. Okay, I really wish there was a mushroom here or something. Or something to like compensate the player. Okay, I had to go with the Bowser jump in there to actually get across. You talk a bit with Zian though? Yeah, like every now and again, I imagine. Okay, this level is... I feel like it's definitely better than some of the previous ones I've played Bloodser. It definitely is a bit on the harder side, so I'll give credit where it's due there. The gameplay is pretty challenging, that's for sure. Feels a little misleading for a medium difficulty. But anyway. Well, you accelerate and turn better than what I do. Well, that's because I've been playing it a while. Like, I could go back and play a Smash level. Or I could play a Smash level and I could, like, show you how I play if you want. Or, actually, no. You're referring to my recordings, are you? Or are you referring to, like, how I do it in the live stream? Because, you know, how you see it in recordings, that's, like, one way, you know. But anyway, back onto the point with Bloodser. So, I'm not really a fan of the ending. I think, really, just some sections, they drag on a bit, and I'm not really a big fan of that. It feels like it could be featured. I mean, maybe. I think this is like a 3, maybe, from me, honestly. It's definitely pretty good. It's definitely one of Bloodser's better levels, for sure. And it definitely isn't as tedious as his previous levels, so I'll give credit where it's due there. I do like the whole bonus design with the outside section, honestly. So, yeah, honestly, I think I'll stick with 3 on this level. So, there are definitely some things I'd like to improve about this level, or would love to see things improved about this level, but honestly, for what it's worth, I think this level gave me a run for my money, and honestly, it was not that bad, honestly. Okay, 2 more requests, guys. 2 more. Which game feels the most good old... You're probably not gonna... Chris, I hate to break it to you, man, but the way SMC's physics are designed now don't go off of their former games, like what it's trying to be successful of. It actually tries to imitate the original games. So like for SMW, it tries to imitate the SMW physics. For Smash SMB1, it tries to imitate the original Smash SMB1, not SMF1. So that's why it works like that. Anyway, guys, we're going to check out Luigi in the Water Temple. This is by Cookie Monster. Okay, so... Oh, it's a hard level. Okay, we're probably going to be here a while. Oh, yeah, we are. Okay, that's fine, because I like talking with you guys. Hey, if I delay this, maybe I'll get that Asian today. So, honestly, I'm down to go till like 4. Even I need to do that. So, anyway, so it was supposed to be an easy job for Zelda. Fix a leaky pipe that was affecting her castle's cistern. But Luigi, the ever-so-careless plumber, has made a wrong turn and found himself falling down an ancient pipe, plummeted into a long-forgotten water temple down deep below the castle. Worst of all, he's lost all of his tools, badges, and money down there. Navigate Luigi through this winden waterways, retrieve his belongings, and escape the water temple. You'd rather Smash just imitate good physics? I mean, there are things that Smash and SMW do that the original games didn't do. I can't name them off the top of my head exactly, but if I think about it, I can definitely bring it up. Like, the whole power-up system in SMF, or not SMF, in SMC is definitely different from, like, SMW and Smash. Like, in SMW, I think SMW, like, so the whole power-up system actually works like New Super Mario Bros., believe it or not. So, basically, if you get a Fire Flower, like, if you have a mushroom but no empty slot, and then you get a Fire Flower, then essentially you don't get the mushroom slot like you do in SMW, if that makes sense. So, it's a little different in that sense, you know. Wait, this is the same guy that did the other level I played that was like a puzzle. I have to say, of all the people I remember, you did not come across, at least comparatively. I definitely was, dude. I definitely was. I don't remember you begging for, like... I did beg for it, though. Back on Potapu Games, dude, when 09 was trying to select a moderator when he was global moderator, like, I begged for that, and we all did. Like, dude, even 09 back then, like, you know, that's how he got mod from Potapu? He just begged. He's like, oh, can I have mod? Like, he was like 13 or 14 at the time. And me, I was like the same age too. So, like, you know, looking back at it, it's like, who cares? You know, that was just who we were as kids. Even if we weren't perfect, you know. Anyway. Oh, I guess we... This is definitely going to be another puzzle level. I can already feel it. What food is made with water, yeast, salt? Is that bread? Yo, Jewel, why did the philosopher choose bread instead of the key? If you know the answer, you're a philosopher. I'm just saying you didn't come up. Well, I definitely did. Even if it didn't, like, seem like it, I definitely had the mindset. Like, that's something I can't forget. ZM, I think, was also, like, in the same boat as I was. Like, dude, we were, like, constantly moving Zat chats. Like, as I mentioned, like, we had, like, Koopa Castle, we had Neo Poetapu, we had Poetapu. Like, that was a chat name we had back on Zat, Poetapu. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. It was just kind of like a point I wanted to bring up. Even if people do view that way for me these days, I don't really care. I'll be honest, I find myself caring less about the opinions of others as I've aged, like way less than I did back then. Of course, I still do care about what you guys have to say and think. I'm like, just because I say that doesn't actually mean that. It's just my mindset's a lot different, especially when you just age and you mature. You tend not to let the little things get to you as much as you used to, unless of course you just never like forget things or whatever. I don't know. He wanted to make a level critique roll for you, and I told him not to, but he did anyways. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember the level critic role that you brought up, Chris. Lord Eevee was part of it. Zelda Master 12 was part of it. I think Orange Tack was also part of it too. I don't remember who else. Everyone became admin. Are you talking about on BloodserGames? That was September 13th, 2015, Scoppler. I'm surprised you don't remember the exact day, dude. Gosh. Like, how could you not know that? That day was, like, when I lost my GM privileges. And then Polipoo demoted everybody. He demoted everybody, and then he only made 09 a mod. He was like, yeah, no, you guys can't be trusted with this anymore. And it was funny because, yeah, dude, I think it was Unknown. Unknown or, I don't know if it was Red Zorg or Broken Ace. It had to have been Unknown. Unknown just basically deleted all of 09's levels, and then he just banned him. And then Polipoo happened to notice that, like, on that exact day. And then he just, like, logged on, and then he mass banned everybody. I was part of the mass ban, too, dude. I lost my mod privileges and everything. That was the last time I could ever... Like, you know what's the funny part? I had secret GM privileges on some accounts, and Polipoo just wiped them all out. He wiped everybody out, and the only person who had moderator powers after he came back online was 09, and himself. Oh, Jamuth, dude, that brings back memories. We don't know where Jamuth is these days, by the way, Chris. We've not seen him since, like, 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Like, he was on the Level Palace Discord, but then I think he got banned for, like, posting some weird crap on there, and then... Yeah, I don't think we've seen him since then. I couldn't really tell you much about Jamuth, honestly. But, yeah, he was a teacher in his 30s back in the days, and he was hanging out with us. And, you know, it's funny, too. We had a Zat person. You probably don't know them. Their name was 2D. And we were like 13, 14, 15. This was like 2014, 2015, right? We were all minors back then. And they were in their 20s. They were like mid-20s. And they were grooming some of us. Like, bro. I'm not making this up, by the way. Like, this actually did happen. Like, I remember 2D was sexting. Who was it? It was Red Zero or whatever their name was. I forget their exact name. I think that's who it was. It was either them or... I don't think it was Chang. It probably wasn't Chang. Jamuth was weird. But, dude, there were some weirdos on the Zat days. Like, these people were not even part of our community. They weren't even part of PG or LP. And they happened to join us because they saw us on Zat. If you were there, you know the names. I mean, I brought some of them up already, you know. What? What do I do here? Oh, shoot, nice. LP seems crazy. I didn't really focus too much during the LP days. That's actually when I took my hiatus, Caveman. But that was mostly the time when Laser Cosmic was, like, the primary one you would look up to for, like, moderation. Because everybody else resigned but him. Nice. Another level I have to spend over an hour on because I just don't know where to go. I probably was supposed to go back there, but I just don't feel like it. You should open up so many Zat. Hey, man, I can keep going. I can keep going. You know, this is like my thing. It's my thing. All right, cool. Okay, so we'll go back there. I'm not sure if that's intended or not, but we may as well. No, dude, I messed that up. I don't even know if there's anything there for us. Probably not, but I'm still checking anyway, because I just gotta be on the safe side. And I'm telling you, Chris, I can give you access to a lot more Zat memories. More than you could possibly think of. That we've, like, discussed, you know. You think I'm joking. I'm not. Like, I know my stuff pretty damn well. What? Okay, I don't know what to do there. Well, it just depends on the level, Caveman. But I think this guy, Cookie Monster, just tends to make more puzzle-esque levels, you know? So in fairness, it's their style, and I have nothing against it. It's just... Sometimes I just wish if you're gonna make puzzle levels, especially for a 3D game, I wish things would stand out a little more. That would make sense, but maybe it's just me at the end of the day, you know. Heard some of the horror stories from LP and PG, and I'm so glad I only joined. Honestly, I think you should be glad negative 26. Those days are kind of like hell compared to what we have now. I'm not even kidding. You were 15 back. I was 12 back in 2013. I was only 12. You realize I joined Politipu Games when I was only 11 years old. I broke COPPA compliance when I was a teeny little teenager, little boy. So like, 2 years older than us? No, Chris. We have a lot of youngins today. We're part of the older generation. He was well respected. Dude, he made the longest level, which, fun fact, was actually never possible to begin with, if you'd even believe that. You remember that level, right, MRCKV? Or Chris? Centrifugal Centennium? Because I remember it. I remember it like it was yesterday, dude. I actually played through that level, and I actually went in the editor and I found out that you couldn't even beat it because there was like one section that had like a giant gap. It was like, no, like you can't get the code anymore, but I remember Centrifugal Centennium was a night-themed, it was a night-themed grassland level. Oh, do share. What do you have to share about the lore? What do you have to share? I'm really want to hear this. Because I didn't know about the whole ATV2 thing you shared, you know. No, yeah, you're right, dude. Everybody was talking about that. Then I gave it a 1 because I found out... It was even posted on Level Palace. Chris, do you remember the user Delectrico? Dude hated J-Muth. Like, I remember when that level was posted on Level Palace, he basically made a long review just giving it, like, the lowest score possible. He's like, nah, this deserves 1. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing with this level, guys. This is your first famous boat. No, I mean, it's fair. The level's not possible. You can't beat it. Also, there's no way it deserves a 10 out of 10, even if it was possible. What, like, you only get, like, 1 checkpoint? And, like, a massive level like that? Like, are you crazy? I really thought you were a dirty fake raider. You were just being honest. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, maybe I have to go over here. That would actually make sense. I gave it 1 too, but I'm not sure if I did initially or not. I don't really remember. But dude, you'd be surprised at like how much garbage we praised back then. I'm not even kidding, man. Yeah, Brendan was the owner of Level Palace, Demonix. No, yeah. Trust me, I get people like that too, dude, that don't like my raiding style on Level Share Square. But I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing whether people like it or not, because it's what I think, you know. I think you're allowed to have your own opinion. Nice. Okay, that was cool. I got that. Then suddenly more people respected, and then Wave started harsh rating. Like, I actually don't remember that part. I'll be honest. Oh, we missed again. Okay, so we did drop down there, but like, what? So I think we do need to raise this up, actually. This is Level Share Square, as Demonix says. Now we need to think, what is beneficial about having this water? Oh, right, I can swim underwater. I forgot about that. I can't get up there. It reminded me then, at least according to how I experienced back then, Yeah, that's fair. I don't want to get rid of that because I might need it actually. See, what I'm thinking is, can we hit this underwater? We need to hit the switch to get that, but I don't think we can do that, can we? Oh, we can. Okay, cool. Okay, we finally made progress, guys. Finally. But it was just for that. I'm gonna save state. I think your level rating is fair. The fact that your first you gave me was privating your level. I did that, really? What is this section? Oh shoot, what is this? This is pretty cool, actually. What the heck? I like this. This is cool. I like this a lot. Yo, guys, we finally made progress. Let's go. Hey, Meowsy, welcome on in. Your level gives you heavy Sonic Adventure 2 aquatic mine vibes. Oh, nice. I'm probably gonna be here a while because this level is a bit on the puzzly side. Big Steely Bowlin, yeah. You can pick these up underwater. I do remember you can do that. Excellent. Wait, but I need to see. Can I go up here? No, I can't. How did I get here? If you played 1-1 in the beginning, I don't know what that is, Smook. I just go off order of what has been requested. So if it hasn't shown up today, then I'm probably not going to get it until it shows up, whenever it shows up. But you can check the description. It does show the request I do get during the live streams, so hopefully that makes sense. Broken Ace is still around, Chris, but I think he's on a Discord server with Axu now. I actually have his Discord contact information, so if you ever want to like reach out to him, you know, he'll happily respond to you if you like say something or whatever. But I think what Broken Ace does, Chris, in all seriousness, is I think he does SMBX levels sometimes. I don't know exactly what he does mostly. I'll be honest, man. But like that's like what I've heard. But he isn't part of what we do anymore, or at least not to the extent he was back in like 2012, 2013. Like because like if you were active back in those days, and you probably remember Broken Ace published a bunch of levels. He published non-stop levels. Oh, you didn't like each other back then? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I need to bring that over here. Interesting. So that means I gotta go back down here, I think. Dude, I actually have to think with this level. What the heck? I have to use my brain. I'm not good at that. Nice, okay. So then there's a path. Is there... Well, yeah, that's for sure. He's definitely matured for sure. And I think that does respawn, so... Okay, I'm really scared I'm gonna mess this up, so... Okay, so we can go down there. Oh, dude, negative 26. If levels are this long, I might have to disqualify them. I can't have levels be this long for the puzzle mini contest. That's for sure. Dude, why can't I get in? It seems dope. Yeah. But then you have moments like this where I just want to kill everything. Go in the hole, dude. Go in the hole. What are you doing? Go. Would have blown your mind back in the day. As for everybody. Oh, wait, that's what I do. Duh. Why didn't I not think about that? Actually, I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't hit that. Wait, am I even supposed to be here? Oh, we got that, so maybe. You know, Demonix, sometimes I just forget about the easiest controls, and then I'm just, like, struggling, like a maniac, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I could do that. There's a puzzle level contest that had to be, like, 2 or 3 screens wide at most. Well, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing here soon, Chris. We're going to be doing a puzzle mini contest. But it's cool that, it's cool you guys did that back then. I actually didn't know that. My throat's itchy. Can I get out of the water? Please? Thank you. Oh, maybe we should go over here, actually. I was like trying to think where to go. I butchered that. Welp. I think it makes sense we go this way, because, like, you think about it, that's, like, completely blocked. Wait, but we were just here, weren't we? Why would we need to go back here? Oh, there's only 2 stars in this level. That's not that bad. I thought there were more. So, like, okay, maybe here, then? What could I possibly do here, then? You found a 2019 video of an SMC video with a weird trick? Or you made. Huh. I don't know if you can do it anymore, but... what? That's just to raise the water, isn't it? Now, why would I need to go here? There's always like that one bug or two, dude, that it's like groundbreaking for like a snapshot or like one update, but then like once you go back and I mean, if you were like check it now or whatever, you probably would not be able to do it, but like there have been moments and instances like that. Okay, so that doesn't work. Great to know. So the only place we didn't try was this place. What? Is that it? Well, I can't get out. Okay. Wait. Is this for decoration? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. We did do this section too, so. I think, why would we need this? You'll need your recommendation for which editor you should use for a level. Well, for your case, I think you should use Smash. Like, if that's the most familiar you are with it, I'd probably stick with Smash. But again, it's personal preference, honestly. I can't really predict what you would be into, so. I really don't know what to do with this level, guys. I'll be honest. I've, like, tried a lot of different things here. I just don't know what the creator wants out of me. Oh, wait. That takes you back from, like, from the beginning. Okay. Now I remember. That's probably for decoration, right? So what I'm thinking here, guys, is likely what Cookie Monster is going to tell me if he's here. He's going to say, okay, Pop, since you've done all this, you now need to find a way to hit this switch and go down here. That's what I'm thinking I need to do. So I think this invincibility cap, metal invincibility cap, what it allows me to do, it allows me to freely traverse wherever I want. So what I think I need to do is I need to raise the water and go down there. But the question is, what do I do first? Do I raise the water or do I hit the switch first? So that's what we need to do next. That's, I think, what is being expected out of us. There are actually some editors like that, Chris. There's Yoshi's Fabrication Station. That's Yoshi's Island level editor. So, that's one. Okay, but we can't bring the box up there. Dude, really? Wait, that switch lasts really long. I guess we did get a badge for that, right? I'm like trying to retrace my steps here. Okay, so this raises the water level. This is what we need. Right? Because then once we do that, now we need to hit the switch. Right? Maybe not, actually. Maybe we just need the box. Let's just focus on getting that little cork box, and then... Yeah, we'll get a cork box, and then we'll try to bring it to that area, because then we'll get the little boomerang, which will actually be pretty useful. We do need that. So, let's retrace our steps here. So... Right, so... This is blocked off by the switch, so we can't go in there. And I think pretty sure we can't do this either. Oh wait, we can? Okay, we can actually. Look at that. The problem is, you can't bring the cork box in there. So, I'm not sure how. But if you do time it, you could use the invincibility cap, so... We do have the extended timer here, so this is in our favor, in a sense, when you think about it. But my question is, if we hit the switch right here... That's just for the badge we got, so... Personally, I think we do it the cork box way, but... I don't think we can... Dude, I already lost track of what to do. Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna be on this level for another hour. This is just... Yep, one of those levels. I'm really good at doing this, guys, aren't I? I've made no progress. You actually have made progress. You've done this, that, and the next thing. I know. It's annoying because I did all that and now I'm back to like square one, it feels like, right? Am I? Oh wait, this is where we got that, isn't it? Can I get up, dude? Really? Can I get up? Ah, stop! Thank you. What a headache. What a headache. Okay, so... this is where we get this. I don't see how this is gonna be beneficial to us, but we can try. Guys, hear me out. I'm thinking maybe I could go over here with... Dude, what am I doing? I mean, surely the time is extended on this, right? Surely? Okay, it's not. Rip. What do? I don't know. I don't know what to do. What is expected out of me? Like, I have a few ideas, but, like, I just can't fathom what exactly... Like, how do I get a cork box in that area? Because I feel like that's what I need, right? Where do I get a cork box? Where was that at again? Was it here? I think that's what I need. Dude, I have no idea. Holy crap. It's like, I'm pretty sure we can't even go back there now. Yeah, it just blocks me off if I do that. I do wonder what this does. So if I go back to that area, does that just stay like that? Wait, am I cooking? Oh, let's go! I'm cooking. But I need the... Wait, do I need it? Oh my god, finally we made some progress, guys. Finally. What is this I see? A new section? Maybe? Actually, no, it's probably not. It's probably just section we were already at. I'm not a genius, bro. I'm just saying that because, like, I've made no progress, so it, like, even if it was, like, something minor, it felt great to have that in, you know? Anyway. What's up here? Anything? No? Okay, but why do I need to raise it this high? Is it for the cork box? Probably cork box, right? Well, this is definitely progress, so... Because I didn't get this far. Oh, okay, I am a genius. Okay. Because this is definitely progress I could not make before. Oh, it's a 100 coin star. Interesting. Wait, does this rise like levels? Hold on. I want to check that. Oh, sure enough it does. I want to get a better view of that if I can. Okay, so We have access to this now, so... Yeah, it looks like we gotta use quirk boxes here, folks. So, what I think we need to do, we gotta find a way to get one. That's blocked. That's not blocked off. This is not blocked off. The only one that's blocked off is that one. And that one. But keep in mind, we can't get the metal invincibility cap if we're stuck like this underwater. So we are going to have to raise the water level. How does this benefit us? Let's think. Oh shoot, we got a badge here. Let's go. I'll take that. Yes, I know what my coin count is, by the way, guys. I should have grabbed a coin. How is this useful to us? Because, like, you know, you can't just do it like that. Yo, double water, look at this. Yo, I have a bathtub inside water. How does that even work, bro? Anyway. So we can stick to walls now, so I guess that basically means we can just wall jump now. We can climb up walls if opportune moment arises for us. So... we don't need to go here, I was just checking this out. I think what is probably being expected out of me is the fact that since I've raised the water up so high like that, and since I can wall jump now, I think probably Cookie Monster wants me to wall jump to some place, most likely. That's probably what's being expected out of me. Yeah, and we did check that out. I do want to see if I can go back down in that dud section. But I might need the cap for that. I think it was over here. Yeah, it was this section. Let's check this section out again. I just need to remember what we did here. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes, Spooksis. It's just like, once I get absorbed into a level, I really get absorbed. I do want to solve this level if I can, but if it gets to the point where I'm not enjoying it, or I'm like really frustrated or whatever, then I will have to call it quits. Yo, Cork Box! Cork Box! Yo! Wait, I'm trying to get you though. Oh my god, Cork Box, my beloved Cork Box, I need you. But I don't think I can escape with all this water, unfortunately, so I think I'll have to sacrifice you, unfortunately. That sucks. Wait. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Yo. I can't believe it was just right there, dude. Really? Okay. Well, we're gonna have to make some visits now, aren't we? Because I do need to go back to that one area too, because that has a red coin. Okay, yeah. We're gonna do that, chat. We're gonna make some visits with the Cork Box. Okay, that could be beneficial to us later on. So now that we can wall jump, we're probably gonna have to go back up here. And we'll probably have to use our sticky badge to get up there, it seems. That seems to be the play here. Okay, so I want to use my Cork Box on two more things. So first, I want to get a better clearing of what I tried to destroy up there. Because that way, in case I need a speed run, I'll have the best clearage possible. And I won't have to waste time in case it's like tight on time. And then I want to go back to that red coin section because I know you have to use a pork box there. So let's get ourselves some better clean here. Nice. So wait a minute. What's this section? Ayo. Okay, dude, we got more. Alright, let's see what we got here. We definitely have to do it like this for sure. Dude, he's making you wall jump around the water. That's actually ingenious. Okay, let's actually use a save state here. I know what we need to do here. It's just a matter of like how to go about it. Man, you really need to get clearing on that. Man, dude, you're making me do this? Huh. Alright, alright. We'll go this way. That's not gonna be enough. I can't make that. Maybe I'm overcomplicating this. Maybe I just need to, like... Psh, of course. Okay, so you can do that. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see. Okay, I totally can make this, I think. There we go. Got it. Got it. Let's go. Alright. I need a quirk box there. Yo, red coin. Wait, maybe I didn't need to check that section out. Maybe it was just... Okay, I can't see, dude. Haha, let's go. More progress. Love to see it, dude. Love to see it. So now we have access to another metal invincibility cap here. Nice. So now, I guess we'll go down there. At least we're making progress, dude. That's good, at least. Okay, so now... Maybe we go this way. Yeah, that was a smart play. Nice. Wait, can I really not use this? I can't use it underwater. Okay. I thought you could. Guess not. What? Can I not swim through that? Really? You can't swim through that? Interesting. This is really good that we have this, actually. Like, actually really good. Okay, so... we do need to go to that one section, but with this, it kind of removes the purpose of getting the cork box. So... what I'm thinking we do is we start from the bottom when we work our way up. I think that's what is intended. So let's go ahead. We're going to touch this, and then we'll climb up it, because I think there was a red coin with the cork box, if I'm not mistaken. So, or that I thought you needed. It's 2 stars, -26. You still can make hold levels, Chris. It's just many people just don't do it. So I wouldn't say you can't do it. It's just, yeah. Wait, but this gives us a shortcut now to this, right? Yeah, okay. No, but like, you still can make a hold level. Whoever said that is not wrong, or not right. You definitely still can. Oh, I see. That's how you do this. I can run twice as fast now? Okay. Oh, dead end. But yeah, negative 26 in all seriousness, I actually really do like this level. It's pretty good. Probably the best one I've actually played this live stream. I'm not even kidding. So I'm trying to think here. I've always wondered why there was this block here, this yellow block. Could it potentially be that we use it to get a star up the very top? Is that what you have to do? I think that is the way. You know, this actually kind of makes sense in a way, now that I think about it. You probably hit the switch and then, like, you have it rise up. That would actually make a lot of sense. But the problem is we can't make it on time even if we were to hit this, so that's out of the picture. At least I think it is. So here's what I'm probably thinking. I think we gotta hit that switch. We have to hit the switch. Hit the switch, and then once we hit that switch, we gotta have a switch that, like, rises everything up. The problem is, I don't have easy access to something like that. Do I? What's the best way I can approach this? Because if I'm right, then I think you need to do that. But the problem is, there's no easy way to do this, is there? That's why that's there. I understand now. Well, we can't really do anything with this right now. We do have that invincibility cap. How can that be useful to us if we can't even... Nice. Wait, we did get it back there, but then I messed up. So maybe what I need to do is I need to go back up there. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright, so I solved that. That's good. But I can't go back because my save state's in a more present time. So we need to go back up there, it seems. That's what we need to do. Go back up there. But I need to remember how to go back up there. Yeah, I kind of messed up there, Scottler. That's kind of my fault. I think the star is at the very top. I think that's why this is here. I want to check. I think that might be the case. It's not letting me see. And that star radar is probably for a red coin, if I had to guess. That's probably why that's there. Thing is, though, I don't really remember because, like, we did go here, but I don't remember how you get back up, though. That's the thing. How did I do it? Shoot, dude. I definitely messed up here. That's for sure. I don't know, it's because, like, I'm thinking of a lot of things, and it's like I'm trying to recall, so. This is great, though, because I am delaying the inevitable for Chinese, so I'm okay if I go till, like, past 4, because that's when food's available. Yeah, I'm doing Chinese tonight. There are... Yeah, there's only 2. Yeah, but I don't see how this could be beneficial to us right now. We need to go back to the cork box section, I think. That's how we got up in the first place. Where was the cork box section? Was it over there, maybe? Yeah, we definitely need to go back to that section. I remember that much. Six stars. Oh, wait, I just realized there's definitely not a star at the top because we have also the 100 coin star. I forgot about that. So, no, there is not a star at the top. I was actually wrong. Nice. I airballed that. Okay, where's the cork box section? Where are you? Here you are. This is the cork box section. This is where I need to be. I think, at least. Not like that. Not like that. Man, I really messed up here, didn't I? Okay, and then we go back to that one section. Right, okay. So that's how we do that. Wait, but I guess doing that means we're stuck here then. Right? Unless we go down here. Oh, no, I meant the other way. Yeah. Okay, so we're back here. This is where I wanted to be. And then... I'll do this again, because we do need to be here. Oh my god, dude, this is hard with the double speed now. We can do it! We can do it, we can do it. Ah, dude. Thank you. Oh my god, finally, finally. We messed this up, guys, so we ended up spending more time on this than we initially should have. But that's alright, that's alright. I figured it out. I figure out how to do this. I think, at least. So what you need to do, go here, right? What? Wait, am I actually wrong? Am I actually wrong? What? I thought you did need to do that. Plant spam seems to cause a little lag. Aw, dude. You really had to bring up lag. There's quite a bit of stuff that can make the game lag. That is true. I think this is how you do it. Oh my god, dude. I'm like pretty sure this is what I need to do, actually. But it's so tight. I don't like the timing on this. Bro, really? You and Orange Shack were supposed to make a tag, but he stopped because of MC lag issues? Minecraft, you mean, or... What do you mean by MC? Main character? Yo, let's go! Let's go! We got it! Let's go! Nice! Oh, finally, dude. Finally! Yeah, let's go! Alright. We did it. I didn't forget about SMC, negative 26. I mean, I did, but also I kind of didn't, you know? Nice! Let's go! Alright, nice. Now I gotta remember, where's the other star at? Dude, do you really put it up there? Wait, did he actually put it up there? Oh, I gotta climb up now. Okay. Dude, this has gotta be it. Surely this has gotta be it. Yeah! Let's go! Let's go. We did it, guys. We finally solved this level. Finally! And it took, like, what, an hour? That was a really damn good level. Holy. I like that level, Cookie Monster. Thank you for your recommendation. It was, like, definitely required me to think outside the box. But, yeah, man, I think the only thing I would have to critique this level with is just, like, some of the sections do feel a bit unclear at times. How do I want to word that? Because, like, yeah, this is a puzzle again. People are gonna have unclear minds. I guess really it's because, like, that one section of the wall jump, it can be a little hard to see. I don't know. I think it's 4.5 personally. Music jump scare. Oh, you can't hear what I'm saying? Oh, sorry. I'll let me close out of this and I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I got kind of excited there. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm sorry about that, Cookie Monster. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so that was a really damn good level. Actually, really damn good. It was pretty fun. But yeah, there's a bit of commentary in your music. Yeah, I'm just gonna repeat what I said. I'm gonna give this 4.5, and I am gonna favorite this. This was a really good level, Cookie Monster. So really, some of the issues I personally had was just some of the, some of the sections did feel a bit tight, especially with the whole P-switch section. I'm not really a big fan of that, to be honest. I know this is a puzzle level, and I did get lost quite a bit, so, I could argue that it's unclear, but really, why should I argue that when this is trying to be a puzzle? So, yeah, that's like the main gripe I have personally. I just think that when it comes to designing sections like that, it can fail to properly line up fully, which, it might be hard to replicate here and there. So, really, I think that's the big issue I had. I definitely do get Zelda vibes. It was definitely a pretty tough level to traverse around. So, I will definitely give credit where it's due there. I like the puzzles involved. It was really fun. It was really fun. But yeah, I'm not the only one who gave this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, personally, 4.5 for me. There would be a couple things I would definitely tweak about this level for sure. But yeah. All right, guys. That would have been a great one to end off on. But we have one Hey guys, did you hear what I said about the previous level? Was I just silent for a minute? Hold on, was I silent? Let me explain. Did you guys hear me? I said that I gave this 4.5 because I really thought some sections were a little tedious to do, and they kind of didn't line up with the pacing quite well, or like not as well. I mean, they were still all right, but yeah, like the wall jumping section with the water was kind of tight, and also the whole like switch section. So just in case you couldn't hear me, I'm just gonna say that again. This was a really fun level to play Cookie Monster. Oh, you could hear me? Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, my mic unplugged there for a minute. I don't know why. Okay, guys, let's wrap this up, okay? We're going to check out Super Mario Bros. All-in-One by Zeerox. So, this is going to be the last level of the live stream, and then tomorrow we'll be back with some more. We're probably not going to go as long as we did today, unless there's a bunch of Mario Boater. I'd have to check back. Okay, I actually did already rate this level. I think I played this. I don't think I actually gave a review on why I gave it that score. But, you know, my mind could change on, like, what I think. So let's check this out, and we'll see what we can do from here. And we'll figure out why we gave the score we did. And we'll kind of figure out what, like, how this can be improved. So, or, like, what could be done about this. Also, keep in mind that, oh, I guess he didn't update it. Never mind. I'm super thrilled to finally share this level with you all. This is a reimagination/remake of the original 4 levels from the SMAS version of SMB. It's a level packed with 4 main maps, and if you're looking for nostalgia, then congrats, you found the right level to play. Your objective is to save Princess Peach, who's been kidnapped by Bowser as usual. You'll navigate through 4 iconic levels/maps, plus a special section right before you reach Bowser's castle. The entire level will culminate in a showdown between you and the Koopa King. Regarding the difficulty, level gets progressively harder, so it's somewhere between medium hard. And the estimated playtime is 10 to 15 minutes, and here is the music if you guys would like to check that out. And apparently, this was featured. So, let's see what we have in store. I mean, that's usually how it always goes, -26, isn't it? I don't know. I mean, it's true when you think about it, because a lot of people do 1-1 remakes, you know. This is the last request of the live stream Spook Sis, but we'll be back tomorrow with some more SMC levels if that's what you're looking for. But I do have to call it after this, Spook. I'm hungry. I haven't really eaten much today. And also, I have some schoolwork. I actually do have schoolwork I have to do after this, which is why this has to be a shorter live stream. I can't do like a 6 to 8 hour live stream. Like, I have 2 assignments I have to do for my SQL and design class. I have to like design a crow's foot diagram in Visio, and then I have to go in SQL Server and write some code. So that's just like for one of my classes. Yeah, you guys know what this looks like? What I'm standing on? You guys know what this looks like? Sort of? Not really. I don't really know a lot about programming, Chris, but I am trying to major in computer software development if you're curious. We mostly use Visual Basic, though, in our classes, I mean. Oh, shoot. You're 4 minutes off. I'm not, trust me, I'm not a big programmer, Chris, but I've always wanted to be. I've always never been motivated, which is like my big issue when it comes to it. Oh, you had the stream paused? Oh, no, yeah, that's alright. Let's just move on. I missed a mushroom coin, didn't I? I definitely did. I'm not going back. I don't really care. Oh, hey, yeah, I just remembered Chris was talking about Smash. He can see me play this. I forgot about that. You know, Python and like some of the basics? Yeah. I don't know anything about Python, but I'm sure it's pretty similar to what I've learned already. I mean, dude, you remember the PG days? We had like the HTML profiles. Like that's like, I'm not even kidding, dude. That's like where a lot of my HTML knowledge comes from. Is the BloodserGames days when we could customize our profiles. Those were the days. I don't know if you remember, but SPF actually found a way to like break the profile limit. And like you could go past the I forget the character limit. It was like a specific character limit, but SPF found a way to do it. Like you could inspect element. It's funny because he was actually the one that found out that you could rate above 10. You could rate like 11 out of 10. You could go up to 127 out of 10. It was crazy. I'll never forget that. Those were the times. That movement looks a lot like what I know. Oh, nice. Yeah, you should do Smash then, Chris, when you make levels. You should do that. Or, like, if you do. I'm not saying you're going to. I'm saying if it does interest you, then this is probably what you want to check out. You never took... I took part in it. SPF actually got banned for it. And, you know, what if we called us script kitties? He called SPF a script kitty, if I'm not mistaken. Darn script kitties. Oh yeah, I remember this Dragon Coin being really tedious to get. I didn't like this. I'm not getting that, no way. Man, I thought I could get past that like that. Oh, hello! You came out of nowhere. No mushroom man, even though you gave a checkpoint? Anything? No? Well, that's unfortunate. Any acceleration or momentum-based challenges of Smash are usually annoying. Yeah. Tell him, -26. Tell him. I heard the Yoshi in the background. That's funny. Hey, buddy. Nope. Screw you. You just fall in the hole. That's funny. I got a good hit on him. You gotta admit that. Oh, the ceiling is blocked. Okay, cool. That screwed me over. I didn't get him that time. That's alright. He just fell down. What an idiot. Whatever, dude. I'm just rushing this. Probably a checkpoint, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we don't really need to fight these guys. Let's just move on. Kind of rushed that. I should have waited. Hey, another checkpoint. Let's go. Though I will say, I don't like how we're getting like so many checkpoints now. Like, we probably should have gotten a few more at the beginning. But, you know, it's still good that we have it here, you know. Oh, you jump. Okay. I thought you were gonna run. And here's the castle section. Oh, dude, I did not time that well. Whoops. Oh. I mean, that's kind of what this level is, -26. It's pretty flat, and it just relies on enemy spam. That's, like, all this does. That's, like, all Zeerox does with their levels, and I don't like them because of that. Like, if you want me to be honest, that's, like, the one thing that discourages me from really checking out Zeerox's levels more. Like, I just wish he could mix things up a bit more. It's just, he barely does anything. I mean, yeah, technically, you can see he is mixing it up here. I'll give credit where it's due here. But the issue is he drags his levels out pretty long. And that's just the main caveat I have about playing his levels, you know? Like, I think he can make quality levels for sure, but it's just... I think the issue is he just drags his levels out too long. That's the issue I have. We're rushing that. Nice. Yo, hey Matt, we're about to end. We're gonna finish this level up and then we're gonna be calling it. But yeah, you'll be able to see me tomorrow, man. I'm going at later tomorrow at 3 p.m. So I know that's your time, so you'll get that tomorrow. Oh, nice. Straight Fireflower. Oh, another one? Okay. We can use our iframes here. Let's do it. No cheese, okay. Yo, Galaxy music? Oh, we're screwed. Oh, never mind. Time zone's killing me, or did the guys get home from school 2 hours? I think he's Eastern time, like I am. Oh, that's not good. You spawn the player on the Bowser fight. Okay, dude. Alright. Alright. Who let this guy cook with garbage Bowser fight? I'm sorry, Zeerox, but this is not a good boss fight. You want me to be honest. See, I was right. Eastern time. Let's go. Oh, there we go. I got it. Oh, there we go. We got Zeerox level right there. So, I don't remember when I played this, I mean, I kind of do a little bit, but yeah, that's like the big problem I have with your level Zeerox. In case it hasn't been said or whatever, your level making style is very clear to me, and I see exactly how you're doing things. You're setting a layout up. Excuse me. Let me rephrase that. You're setting your terrain up, and then you're just plopping enemies down. I don't like that. You barely mix things up and you just drag it on too long. That's the issue I have with this level, and I don't like that boss fight either. Especially because you just plop the player down on there when they just die. Like, if they die. That's not good. You gotta fix that. You can't have a player spawn exactly on there and expect to know what to do like within the first like couple seconds. Also, 5 hits, that's a lot, dude. That's a lot for this setup. It's just tedious. It's really tedious. It's not really original. Yeah, that's why I went in the middle, -26. It's like, the reason why I gave it 2.5 is because, you know, I think in terms of designs, I think he actually does nail it pretty well. And look, I'll give credit where it's due. I don't know why that's flickering like that. I'll give credit where it's due because I think he does have some good challenges here and there. I think they are pretty good. But the problem is you get sections like this one in the underground that you have to do like some really tight jump to get. It just doesn't seem like it's properly playtested. Like, look at this. Look at this right here. You have to make some really tight jump to get here, and then you got to do another tight jump to get there. I don't know if being big or small actually puts you at a disadvantage or advantage here. I'm not really sure. But my point stands, Zeerox, it's nice to have all these designs and everything, but seriously, you gotta mix up the gameplay better, man. You gotta keep it more engaging with the player. You can't just rely on enemy spam, man. Seriously. Like, tell me this isn't repetitive enemy spam. I mean, the enemy spam, like, it's not really technically spam, but like, dude, look, you just use a layout. You just use a layout and then you just plop enemies down. Be more creative. Mix the design up more. Make it stand out. Have the enemies engage with the design. You're not doing this here. This is the big problem I have with your levels. You really need to improve upon this. So yeah, in case that hasn't been said, that's basically the point I want to give here. So yeah, I think I'll stick with my 2.5 probably, honestly. Yeah, someone gave it 2, so yeah, this is, you know, this is kind of the points that I wanted to bring up here, all right? So, no hard feelings, man, no hard feelings, but just like kind of the thoughts I had about this level. I don't know why people gave it such high scores. It definitely was in the middle for me for sure. But yeah, anyway, you know, people have their own opinion. I'm not gonna harp on people over that. If people want to think that or this or the next thing, then you know what? That's fine. And honestly, LSS should have that creative expression, like to be able to say what you want. So, Zool brings up a very good point. And guys, we have finished. I know this says 16, but one of the ones got deleted. So, unfortunately, that had to go bye-bye. So, Joel brings up a good point. Bread over key. Now, what do you guys think? Do you guys agree with me? Do you disagree? So, I need you guys, before we end the live stream, riddle me this. Why did the prisoner choose bread over the key? If you know the answer, you're a philosopher. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? So, you know what's funny, actually? Is yours on there? Oh, right. These are the requests for tomorrow. I gotta add one more because I had to get rid of that one because, you know, they deleted their entry. So, if you do not see your name here, then that means you probably will not see your level until like next week or the following week, okay? How reach key if you die of starvation first? Well, you can take the bread and then use the key. But like, I don't think you guys understand. I've not seen a single person bring this up except for one guy on Reddit. That guy can literally just walk through the bars and get out of there. He could just walk through. He's stuck. Why are you in there, dude? You can get yourself out. You don't even need the stick. Wait, Pop, I'm curious. Where is Snowy Blunders? Good question, honestly. I'll look it up. Did it get requested? I'll show you what. Actually, I'll show you, dude. I'll show you what we have in store. I'll happily show this off because you guys will see all these anyway, right? What was the link for F5A? I don't think it's. Oh, buddy, you can't send that. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, hold on. Was it 62? Yeah, I don't think it's on the list, but you guys can request it. If it's not -26, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If nobody has requested Snowy Blunders, I'll do it myself, okay? If nobody does it, I will personally go out of my way and I'll add it to the list. How's that sound? And by the way, -26, I just want to mention too, you guys can send multiple requests. I'm completely okay with that. If you guys want to do that, if you want to send like 3 of your levels, by all means do so. I'm going to accept all of them. I'm not going to hold this one person thing anymore, one person rule anymore. Unless, you send up like 10 at once and it's like, no. We got to limit it somewhere, right? How do you request? In the description, Matt Top Gamer, there is it says you can submit level request here, and then it'll bring up this form, and you can see basically. Oh, I probably shouldn't show that part off. Actually, you guys can't see that, can you? You'll see this essentially. So, yeah, basically, okay, so how it works is you have to send a level link, and you have to like abide by the rules. So what you saw there with that response that -26 brought up, what you saw here, this can't be accepted. I have to delete this. This is not acceptable. I can't not accept this. You have to send a link. If you send a code like this, I will delete your request and I won't even look at it. You gotta follow what I tell you to. Otherwise, if you don't, I'm just not gonna get to it. So, man, look at this. All you guys with SMC. We got SMBR second place. 127. That's fair. I do need to get to 127. Mario Boater's in last place because, let's be real, Stevo honestly takes care of that. But yeah, -26. You or somebody could send that. If you do not, trust me, I am going to get to Snowy Blunders. I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but yeah, we'll get to it at some point. Look, guys, I don't care if you see this. Like, I'm going to be showing this all off at some point anyway, right? And also, I delete everything. I delete everything that gets taken care of. Thought the game died? There's going to be an update soon, actually, -26. I don't know if you've heard. Oh, yeah, I'm going to... Oh, shoot, I did not mean to show Discord off. Well, if you guys want to see my DMs there for a minute, you probably could see them. But, yeah. Anyway, if you want to go back and pause. So, yeah, there is going to be a SMBR update coming soon. The only thing I can tell you is that I don't know if it's out already, but Joe has a video that they're going to be showing off here soon, and I actually commentate over it. I actually helped them with the video. So it'll basically be going over new features that they plan to add. There actually are a bunch that's going to be coming in the next update. I think it's like 1.1 or something like that. So yeah, if you guys are interested there is going to be an update coming soon for that. I can't tell you exactly when. I don't know what Joe fully has in mind. So yeah. So yeah, anyway, guys. So did I don't know if I saw that. Maybe it was like part of that. But yeah, anyway, guys. So we're gonna call it here today, guys. Can't thank you guys enough for showing up as always. This is kind of meant to be a shorter live stream. We've kind of dragged this on a bit. Now we're already hitting like close to the 4-hour mark. That's completely fine. But kind of what I was referring to at the beginning, I can't be doing long live streams anymore. I just can't do it anymore. I like, at least for now, okay? Like I can do like 3 to 4 maybe. 5 is really pushing it, but past that, I can't see myself doing that. But yeah, so anyway, guys, if you guys want to submit requests, do it via the level request form. I'll delete all requests I get to. If I get to them, I'll delete them. If you don't follow the rules, you get deleted. It's basically how it works. So it basically goes 2 different ways here. So we'll be coming back tomorrow at 3 p.m. So this time roughly, and then we'll do 15 more. How's that sound, guys? And then what else did I want to say? I did want to bring up another point. Shoot, what was it? It was something about how I did the live streams. Yeah, so I can't do the long time. I did mention that. I think if I think of it, guys, I think I'll just like, oh, right, timestamps. Okay, so here's what I wanted to say. If one of you guys does happen, like, if you do happen to go out of your way to want to like do timestamps on our live streams, we will reward you with some Shimflakes and experience. It probably might not be a lot, but if that does entice you, then something to consider. So, yeah. So, yeah, anyway, guys, let's go ahead. We're going to call it here. So, thank you guys so much for showing up today. And thank you guys, like, for all you guys for submitting these wonderful requests. Of course, we'll definitely get to more tomorrow. And then we'll come back next week on the 16th and the 17th. We might even come back on the 23rd and 24th. We'll see. It just kind of depends on time. But definitely shoot for these 4 days for sure. If I don't feel like doing it this week, I might like come back like the week next or whatever, and we'll kind of just like go from there. But yeah, guys, this was not really meant to be a crazy live stream or anything. None of these live streams are really going to be that crazy, at least for like this month. It's just kind of meant to like splice things up so it's manageable for me. So yeah, guys, we're going to call it here. So let's go ahead. We're going to read up on the names of everybody who participated. And I know most of the live stream kind of consisted of me lore dumping with Chris, MRCKV, which is kind of funny. It's funny how the turns have turned and how the tables have tabled and how the tables have turned and of course how the turns have tabled. So anyway, guys, let's read the names that were here that I can at least see here. So we got MRCKV3, of course. We got OJB. We got Egg Stew, negative 26 lives. We got Jewel. We got Memeton. We got Peppa, who was Joaquin. Mr. Mario, I remember they were here earlier. Scoppler was also here briefly. We also had Demonix, Caveman, Meowsy, Spooksis. Yeah, I think that is all the names that I see. Matt Topper, so you also were here. And then we got Purple Vinca. Yeah, guys. So anyway, guys, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Otherwise, you guys can catch me in the commentary videos I do on Fridays, also the recordings I do for LSS levels while I do them. And also, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know who to reach out to.